Hello there. Is there anyone there? Is there anyone at all? I hope so. So today we're just going to be doing some exploring. We might do some ghost hunting at some point, but at first we're just going to be doing basic exploration. We're turning hunts off, so we're going to have a friendly ghost. I'm going to go ahead and switch Discord back on. All right. Oh, I need to mute myself on Discord. There we go. We'll turn on game audio, that one. And we'll just go ahead and join up. There it is.
Yay.
Hooray.
What the hell? Why can't I figure this thing?
Now, I haven't actually explored. I'm inside somebody's head. It's very empty. Now, I haven't actually explored the map since the update. Sir Bonesington is back. We can get a better look at him now.
Actually, I could have sworn this was Sir Bonesington over here. This one looks like it has the perfect amount of
Let's
stuff.
screenshot that. That might be useful for thumbnails. All spooky candles. Got some nice mood lighting. Oh, wow, there's another one.
There's multiple.
Oh, we got some jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, Zoe's having trouble.
Rip.
She said that for us to play a game while she fixes it. Alright, we'll do a small game then.
I'm looking around right now. I'm looking at all the stuff. I make bad decisions.
Oh, the ghosties followed us.
Oh, yeah, where is the light, by the way? I need to look at that.
Oh, it's over here. I'll show you.
Hold on, let me check
There's two
Lisa
of
real
them.
quick.
Yeah, there's one that spawns here for you.
What the shit?
Oh, there's three that spawn this time.
Oh, he hasn't seen it yet. Walk in the middle.
I'm kind of scared to.
Stand in the middle.
Trust me. It's
They just give you a
okay.
big ol' hug. It's okay. They do it yet?
Am I in? I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you have to.
Sometimes you have to move around a little bit until they actually start
you
to
kind of have to wiggle around.
I'm wiggling.
Yeah, you just have to stand in the middle until you can't move. You have to move around in the middle till you can't
Light the
move.
middle up again.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Oh, there's music. Oh God.
They gave you a hug.
That was interesting.
There you go.
Thank you. Now, how'd you trigger that? Because I didn't trigger that.
Oh, you have to. No, you did.
When
You have to look
in
at
the window
Sadako.
at Lisa, it triggers it. It
Oh.
even says here. It says on the door, "Don't look in." We
By the
told
way,
you.
also, you see this radio? Activate it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's actually an interior in there.
Yep.
Oh, you can get a good look at her with this light. Half of her anyway.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, move your head.
Oh, if you look in there at a certain angle, it'll light the her.
I didn't realize this, but she's facing away from us.
Oh, I know. She's staring at that room back there.
This is the first I've seen it because you can't normally see her this well.
I could see her before doing it. Her head was never torn.
Sadako, let us in.
Lisa, let us in there.
Maybe that's where all the stuffed animals that we steal are. She's guarding all our stuffed animal collection.
But
yeah, they came
yeah,
with us. By the way, Sir Bonesington's over here in the shop.
Yeah, I saw him. We
yeah,
said don't leave.
You can turn on this radio, by the way.
We'll always be
And
with
don't
you.
worry, there's no copyrighted stuff.
Just play some
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah, let me get the mood. Let me turn my music off real quick so we can get the ambiance. We got the the creepy music and the good mood lighting. Also, I'm hearing myself through you, Looney.
Oh, I never adjusted your volume yet. That's my bad. I forgot to, actually. I didn't even realize you were loud.
You can't escape us. Who said I wanted to escape you? Ooh.
Yeah, they followed us. All the ghost friends in the window now, so you can
You shouldn't have taken
lobby.
these. Oh yeah, I see him up there.
He's looking in at us.
You shouldn't have taken these. Oh, Sonico's been counting. There's all the
Yeah,
sixes.
63 until days until something.
Where does it say that?
That's the total amount of tally marks. Apparently, is 63.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Let me make sure I counted that right. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
50,
63.
55, 60, 63.
Yeah, I miscounted the first time. So 63, yeah.
Those two.
Are usually tally marks are counting up, not down though. All right. How long did Zoe say she'd be? Oh Lord.
She said she can. She's trying to fix her headset right now. She didn't say how long.
Sir Bolsington number 3 is in pieces.
The real Sir Bonesington's in the shop. Is the only one because he's got the arm over his chest.
And that they're all different
There's
models.
Sir Bonesington. Apparently, I think Psycho called this one Fred. It's got the chain. Yeah, the one that's got the one that's in cuffs.
But yeah,
Rip.
you could,
Walking off too.
you could also light the jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, check it out.
I didn't even know you could pick up a lighter.
There's a lighter that spawns over there with the glow sticks.
Yeah, the
Oh.
one that I even though I lit it and there's no flame on my screen.
Awesome.
Can you see a flame?
For some reason, your hand is
Nope.
normal to me, so I just see it
Oh, hold
facing
on.
straight down.
I can see the flame, but it's pointing directly at you for some reason.
Oh.
Like, and
maybe
only
that's
from
why
the
I
side.
can't.
And your character's model is glitching out there again. And when Impy's character model glitches out, he stands back there. Stand back there. See if Despy sees it too. See, that's where I got the picture at last night. He glitches out when he stands back there. His shirt
Yeah,
goes and his skin
the shirt
changes
and
color.
skin changes color. It's the way the
Must be a
lighting
thing with
works.
This model.
I think it's
It
just the
is,
way the
because
lighting
Zoe's
works.
model didn't do it. No,
Wait.
Zoe's model didn't glitch out back here. I don't know if mine did.
Has Zoe seen this yet?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
she
Though I
did.
think.
That's why it was so small.
Yeah.
She's like, why is the pentagram so small?
Oh. No, has she seen the ghosty thing yet?
Oh yeah, she is.
Oh.
I think she saw it before she actually joined. Because I think well, I don't know if, yeah, Looney posted it already.
Well, if
She
we're
never
gonna
actually saw it. She saw the aftermath.
if we're gonna play a game before she gets there, I vote Tangled as a warm up.
I agree. But I just realized if we play, that means Looney's gonna have to reset all this stuff again.
There we go. I'm in the middle.
Well, she saved it as a.
Yeah,
And they
well,
give me a hug.
for me it doesn't.
don't
let
look
me-
like you're in
it
the
only
middle.
lets-
Yeah, it's kind of random, I think, before where it causes it to trigger at.
For me, for some reason, it never lets me save anything other than custom 1. Like, it doesn't let me
Interesting.
select custom 2, custom 3.
Can you do it from like a private game, like your own single player?
I mean, I was on solo when I tried it.
Oh.
You can. There's arrows where you can hit where you can select the others.
Wait, well, I would have to be in my own thing to check, but I didn't know that part because I didn't. Thought was when I clicked on the presets, I clicked custom 2 and it still said custom 1.
Rip.
Because the reason being, well, when you hit preset, when you hit load preset, you're loading a preset to adjust in the custom settings. Yeah, for me, I loaded Nightmare and just adjusted it from there.
You shouldn't
Ready?
have taken these. I was born ready.
You don't look like you're ready.
Meanwhile, you're unready.
Why did unready me? I readied up.
Where it all began. Paranormal activity first came from here. It's small, but it holds more secrets than meets the eye. I don't know why I talked like that, and I don't know why I read that out of order. Six Tanglewood Drive. 90%. Watch what you're saying. The ghosts are listening. They are always listening. Always listening. Sir Bonesington has traveled with us.
He's their little friend. He likes to comment.
That was some noise I was hearing.
They haven't added the pumpkins outside of Tanglewood and stuff yet, though, so that's probably the next Halloween update. Because I think it's just the first part of the Halloween update that's out right now.
Closet,
They said there was gonna be an in-game event.
hallway
by the way,
closet
Looney,
is blocked.
Don't tell them what happens when you die.
Lockers available in garage.
Breaker.
Breaker is
There
on.
was a door touch, by the way. You weren't.
Yes, there was. I'm gonna go in the
Wait,
basement
where?
real quick.
There was someone in the flare area. Oh, well, this one's bad.
Hiding spot in basement.
It's probably too late to get the EMF now. It was about.
I was literally had my back to a wall, so I think it's in the nursery. Yep, point one.
Ouch. Alright.
And it threw something. I got EMF 3.
And saying hello, how do you do?
And the door's closed.
You have entered my room.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you
Save the
close?
bunny.
How old are you?
I actually found out they've been taking animal dead
No one can hear you, Looney.
I can.
I'll see jack-o'-lanterns.
Your game broken, Despa?
No.
It very well. It very
You
well
couldn't
might
hear
be.
me talking on. You couldn't hear me talking over global.
Oh. Can you hear me?
Ah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you
hear
fine.
That's interesting. I heard the radio static click on
so
and
it's
off,
not-
but
so it's not just me. Ha ha ha.
It was.
I heard the chicks of the radio come on and off, but I never heard you say anything.
Yeah, I was talking.
I just heard your muffled voice coming through the wall like you thought I was still in the room with you.
No.
What's our objectives?
No, I was talking
Motion
over global chat.
sensor and cruci. I'll get a motion sensor in there. Got the second cruci.
Do something.
Boo.
Oh, wait, that's the door. What door did it touch?
Anyways, I was trying to say when they turn the head around, they can actually turn the head back to normal when because I've seen it
It
happen.
touched the door. I think it also just touched the closet.
It's really touchy today. Okay, I'll get a second Moshi in there. Moshi? Moshon. There's a dots in there already. No orb that I can see. Event. Dots. Just saw dots. Remember, I cannot hear y'all on global for some reason. Do y'all just want to use Discord if global ain't gonna work?
That's what I was. That's what I was telling Looney before.
Ghost is in the hallway. It's colder in the hallway.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna.
I was gonna say he's just roaming a lot.
There we go.
Yeah, there was dots on camera. I don't know if y'all saw it with y'all's eyeballs.
We didn't, but we were also.
I saw it in my face when you said dots.
I love how it's colder in the hallway, but it's doing dots pretty frequently here.
It only did it once in there. What are you talking about?
It did it twice, because you said you just saw it, and he was saying earlier.
No, I said I saw it when he mentioned it, right before he said it.
I could have sworn I saw it right when I walked in,
Yeah, it's 12 degrees in that room now.
Oh yeah, we gotta turn off this light so we can actually.
4 degrees in the hallway. I'll try the spirit box again here in a second.
I'm gonna put this right. Oh, nope, don't throw it on the floor.
Wherever I put it at. Right
yeah.
there. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you?
Oh, I guess Zoe's,
Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? It could be this one. Oh.
EMF 3?
I just threw a shoe.
Wait.
How dare it.
Dang. I saw a reflection in the distance and thought I saw an orb, but that is not an orb.
Where are you? Are you here? Spirit box!
Hey.
Spirit in the box.
Said I'm close.
Where the hell's Spirit?
Are you here?
Wraith, Phantom, Yokai, Dio.
Dio.
It's an alone one too because it didn't answer me until everyone else was gone. Where are you? You're close. Are you here? Are you here?
Ooh,
No,
average
it's
Sandy's at 60%. Luna, you need to take some antidepressants.
I should probably also, because I haven't taken any.
Well, you're at
My
60, so
sanity
you're
is
fine.
significantly lower. Maybe it's a Moroi.
Yeah, it could be. That's what I was about to
No,
suggest.
it can't, because we
If you
got
want to,
Spirit
if you
Box
want
and
to,
Doc.
Never mind.
oh wait, yeah. And here I was about to suggest a Moroi test.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I could go in there, but then I looked and I was like, it can't be. No.
Okay, we got motion sensor objective done.
I'm not seeing any feces.
I'm gonna go to
I
the
think it
basement
might be,
hiding spot and hide there.
Nope, it's a wraith.
It's a rave.
It's a wraith, hooray.
It's a rave, hooray!
Okay, I'm gonna go hide in the basement hiding spot just to start getting sanity low.
Oh yeah, because that's kind of the main.
Then she's gonna teleport to you and kill you because it's a wraith.
Well, that's a risk we're gonna have to take.
All right,
Oh, it's a man. It's Carlos Everly. Carlos.
I'll turn the light on down here so it doesn't decay too rapidly. Give y'all some time to do stuff.
I mean, the only person who really
Oh, the board's
does
down
stuff
here.
at this point is literally just Looney by taking pictures of stuff.
Yeah. Did I get the bone? No, I never found the bone.
It's not down here that I've seen.
Yeah, it's touching a lot.
I can ask the board where it is if you want.
It's in the hallway. I got spirit box in the
I mean the
hallway.
bone,
One out of the bone.
but that's gonna lower my sanity
My
quite
God,
a bit.
it's pagan this EMF.
Actually, can I even use the
Oh,
board
found
yet?
the bone. It's on the dining room table.
Awesome.
Guess somebody wanted ribs for dinner, even though that's not a rib. That's a jawbone.
Zoe's got me wanting freaking fried chicken now. Get me. I
Oh,
got 2 chickens in the freezer. I could go get some buttermilk.
My favorite, my food of choice is actually chicken cutlet.
Where the other camera? I dropped my other camera and now it's gone. It
Rip.
vanished. I don't know where it went. That's funny.
Don't mind me, just breaking doors.
Break them. Break them good.
I'm gonna break this locker too, just because I can. Oh nope, I just opened it. There we go. Actually, I probably shouldn't break the
Actually,
lockers,
you know, now that I think about it, I've died in this basement hiding spot plenty of times.
Oh, you could hide in the garage.
By plenty of times, I mean twice, but it's alarming how that it's both times have happened since the Halloween update, I'm wondering if
Somehow it's
something
still
broke,
in
or
here.
maybe they added the ability for it to just kind of come back here and look.
I mean, I've had so
are you
many
talking
times
about?
where I saw its shadow. Oh, the hiding spot in the garage.
In the basement.
Oh yeah, basement. Sorry. Yeah.
Because me and Looney died here the other day.
There's a random chance for him to just check those hiding places because Zoe and I just died yesterday on Willow hiding in one of the hiding spots in the garage. There's
But,
just a random chance for the ghost to check.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I literally.
Yeah, I ran in the garage, it checked the laundry room,
Or touch.
ran out, and it checked their hiding spot and killed us both.
Yeah, I remember that. I died and literally looked behind me to see if you guys were still alive, and all I see is you both choking simultaneously.
Ghost turned off the light. I said
The
no.
ghost- the ghost
I said
no light.
yes, I turned it back on.
Too bad though we can't get a perfect game because we don't have a footprint photo.
If we get more interactions, and it's doing a lot. Apparently I touched this door recently. Because that EMF was going off on the door for a bit.
What's the-
Ghost photo!
I thought for a fact it was a hunt.
I didn't hear the door shut, so.
Yeah, well, I was in the
It
basement.
was a red light event, he's just going...
Yeah, I was in the basement, so all I heard was the growl. Or
I heard the
we-
EMF start singing and the growling start, which is significantly quieter these days.
Yeah, they made it so you can't hear him from as far away now.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
It makes the myling terrifying because the myling kind of just will all of a sudden appear and you'll be like, ah, fuck!
I still
You're
remember.
on a big
one-
map, the myling is fucking scary now.
Oh, by the way, it felt like it was an early hunt, but it wasn't. On the what the hell's the asylum called again?
Sunny Meadows.
Yeah, unrestricted, because we swear it felt like we weren't in there for that long whatsoever.
Sanity drains higher on that map because the lights don't do much. It's an
Yeah.
intended thing.
Mhm.
Oh, it did a
Oh,
light
it's
event
low
in here.
lights.
It blew the lights in the garage.
Yeah, I heard the pop. I saw the lights in the ghost room glitching out, then I heard pop. I was outside of the house.
It really doesn't like
Yeah, your guys' sanity is getting low, that's why.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I mean we gotta drop it like it's hot.
And
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
the
get
only
a
one with
hunt.
high sanity right now. Because I'm trying to not have him spawn on top of me while I'm trying to get the last interaction photo, or whatever he wants to do.
I wonder if the old Asylum map, the files for it, are still in the game.
I would laugh if they brought it back as like a limited time event type thing.
I would love that.
They did say there's gonna be an in-game event for Halloween, so they might actually bring it back for Halloween.
I feel like that would be too close to them getting rid of it.
Yeah.
At
I
that
think what
point,
they
might
should
as well
do-
put this update back.
I think what they should do is take the geometry and reuse the geometry for it and just retexture the whole thing. Make it a hospital. An abandoned hospital.
Gonna make it sit up.
I
Yeah.
just realized something else. If we really wanted to get our sanity below 25%, we could just
Your
take,
guys' are already in the 40s. You're fine.
Well, I
You're
was just saying.
probably lower now. It was in the 40s before, though. I thought you said he blew out the lights in the basement.
Well,
No,
lots of
garage.
garage.
Oh. You're hiding in garage?
Yeah, because I don't trust the basement spot anymore.
Oh, you should tell Despo about Willow with the Hantu.
What did I miss?
That was what we died to.
You're
Yeah.
talking on game.
No, we died to another ghost, I think.
No, yeah,
Looney.
no, the Hantu was a. Oh, Looney's talking in game.
I'm gonna make it.
You
I
need
see.
to mute first. Okay.
Well, to make it hunt, she needed to unmute.
Make it
But,
a because it'll lower our sanity some.
Here comes the ghost.
But yeah, with the Hantu.
Listen to the EMF sing.
I think originally it was in the garage. We were waiting for it to hunt again, and I went into the basement to hide. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. down.
Seriously wonder if the bug where people can't hear all so people over voice randomly is a Vosk bug because I use Windows and I don't have that problem.
Oh, I can try to change
We'll
it.
have to check because I think I'm on Vosk.
Yeah, I just have it set as default. Apply.
He's just.
Alright.
He sounds kind of slow.
I just
I mean, I
For
can't tell.
150
I'm still used to normal speeds.
For 150% speed, he sounds like he's just jogging, man.
I almost ended up screwing myself. Oh, there we go. Because yeah. Oh, I still have to say it, but
Oh,
It's
no,
not over.
That was an event.
I was an event.
I was gonna say, I thought Hunt was over because I heard the footsteps stop, and all of a sudden he goes, oh,
All right. Oh, we got 25, but we need to prevent with a cruci, so I'll chill where I'm at.
Alright, I'll chill in the basement.
I still heard those freaking EMFs singing, and I'm like, Looney, it's not over. And then you said, oh, God.
Man, it really... Wait, I just realized, was that another event that shattered another bulb? 'Cause I swear.
No, it just did a normal ghost event and walked up to us and went.
It was like, hey, how you doing?
He opened up my locker door a second ago too.
He's like, hey, I see you.
I see you. How you doing?
Let's see. I'm gonna look at my statistics while I wait. Alright, bones collected, 45. Distance traveled, 75,338.6 meters. Total sanity loss, 5,642%. Total sanity gained, 1,331%.
Need a Chrissy yet? No.
Total time investigating, 17 hours, 8 minutes, and 11 seconds. Total time in dark, 7 hours, 4 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Eat the Chrissy, you little shit.
Time in light, 9 hours, 16
Well,
minutes,
fine then.
2 seconds. Time in truck, 4 hours, 24 minutes, and 54 seconds.
Did he just open your locker?
No, that was me.
Time in ghost room, 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 54 seconds. Time seen by ghost.
Is
8 minutes,
has Zoe said she's ready yet?
Yeah, she said just let her know when she can join.
There we go. We can get. He ate a Chrissy.
Okay.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
You got a smudge in case he starts hunting.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, hey, there goes the Cruci.
Oh, he's taking a bite out of them both.
Oh,
A chomp.
So,
He just took another chomp, I think. That's why there was an EMF 2 right there.
oh, so what you're saying is we were in there a lot longer than we needed to.
He was hungry. No, I checked the journal literally 2 seconds before and said he didn't eat it, and I said he
Yeah,
just
so
ate
he
it.
just take a bite.
But,
All right, we got Wraith.
yeah.
He's just getting hungry, man. He wanted to hunt.
We
He
got
wanted
him,
to
so we
eat our
smoke him.
butts. He is a hungry ghost.
Muting.
We just puffed up fast. Oh, yeah, I can mute now.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Got the correct type. Got all the objectives. 6.2. Ooh, I got a daily.
Windows now
I
instead
got
of
3
us.
dailies. And a weekly.
You said you already switched to Windows?
Yeah.
I will in a second.
Alright. Yeah, now maybe.
I went up 7 levels
There
for
we go.
that.
Zoe, were you just spamming trying to get back in, or were you watching Desperate stream?
I was just chilling.
Yeah, I messaged her as soon as we got out that she can join.
I was gonna message her. Yeah,
I got $570 for that.
Oh yeah, I got all my dailies too. Nice.
Let's see.
All right, I'll set custom 2 back on.
Ghost changed this room once.
Are we doing the
Meadows.
full map? Restricted.
We're doing the full map. We're exploring it.
Oh. So my dailies, I did get 3. I was looking at the weeklies.
I got
Only thing
3
have to do is
dailies
survive
and a
before we start
weekly.
our items.
I wonder. I think when it changed,
I got all
it
my-
must have been at that very beginning where we originally got the cold temps in the nursery. Then they were in the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got all my weeklies done with 2 days to spare.
This.
Oh, we
Yeah,
need to
so I think
survive
that's
starter
fine.
items.
You mean the skeletons? Yeah, I've seen them.
No, the dead bodies.
Where?
Oh,
Oh
here.
yeah. I did not see that.
Oh, I have to
Well,
look
they're
that up.
not dead, because this one wiggles.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Zoe, are you using a new headset?
I'm using a new mic.
That's why you sound a little different.
I wonder
Where's
who they
the
are.
where's the whole Vosk Windows thing?
You go into your pause
Escape
menu
options, and then it's under. Yeah, it's, as soon as you go
It's
to
under
options, it'll
game.
say voice
It's literally
recognition.
right below voice.
All right, I'm on Windows. Check, check.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hopefully that'll. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Where are the dead bodies?
Right up there.
Oh shit. Eh. Oh damn, they swinging
I
too.
can't wait for them to actually add.
Oh
this, like,
yeah.
Holy hell, that one moved. Did y'all see that?
Maybe that'll be a
It's
part of
alive.
maybe that'll be something involving the event.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who is that?
Or got
It would
some
actually-
music on the radio.
It would actually be cool if the event actually just had us investigating this area.
Alright.
That'd be neat.
Alright, we gotta try the Easter egg. It shouldn't do anything. I just want to light the. I want the crucifix to be on fire while we're exploring. It's just.
Can I do it? I've never done it.
Sure.
Go for it.
I hit space right as they started. All right, now we're just exploring. No ghost is gonna kill us, and our sanity's locked at 100, I think. So I know friendly ghost is turned on. So exploration only. Nothing's in the pegboard.
We got infinite sprint, by the way. For
Awesome.
exploring. Normal speed, but infinite sprint.
Hooray, infinite sprint. Friendly ghost?
Yeah.
Is the
Infinite
sanity maxed out, or can that
We
change?
gotta have friendly ghost, but infinite sprint makes more sense for
I'm
exploring.
just gonna grab this anyway. So, you know, if I hear it, I can find the
Yeah.
ghost room.
Oh, big freeze for me.
Because
Damn, that was a stutter. Holy hell.
What?
My game
I guess
froze
I'm
for a
grabbing
solid few
lighter
seconds.
Because Zoe didn't grab it.
hello.
Wait,
Anybody home?
can it still hunt if it's friendly ghost and you force it?
No, it can't hunt whatsoever. Even if you use the first item.
Okay.
What's the cursed item?
Also, can you hear me over the radio?
I have all of them on, remember? For an Easter egg.
Can you hear me over the radio?
Again, do you want to do it?
Halan
Yeah,
sala,
but then she
la
didn't
la
grab
la
the
la. Light all
She did like
candles.
the last one if she
The
wants.
ghost shall appear. Burn, baby, burn!
Do you want to light the last one, or do you want me to do it?
I'll do it.
Alright, do it. Set it on fire!
Burn,
I'm
bitch,
echoing.
burn!
Oh, he just spawned!
Wait, you can't.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, he disappeared.
oh, oh,
That scared me.
oh.
I got a photo of him now. Yeah, you can't hunt.
Where
That
are
was
you?
Funny.
Oh.
Well,
Our sanity was all at 0 from lighting the cruci, you big doofus.
Yeah, but that's...
Oh, he's in this room. How you doing, Ghost?
he's not visible on my
Last
scene.
time we lit the...
Yeah, he went invisible. But he
Last time
spawned
we
in
lit
this room.
the, Oh, it might have spawned in the room because it was too soon after we lit the cruci.
No, he's in this room. He's blowing out candles in here too.
He's hunting, because I pulled a death card.
He's not hunting.
I was wondering why it's still so warm in here, but I mean, giant...
Oh, I heard a door touch.
Looney?
He's to the
I
left.
want you
What?
to do something. I want you to.
Oh, I
pick
know.
up this.
You can. I know. It has a really high temperature. You can do that on the campfire to the campfires on the campsites too.
I am on fire.
Yeah, he's in this room.
Yeah, I can't do the
It is
Ouija board.
currently 668.
Oh, you can't. It's already broken.
Envy burned it.
Yeah, I
Envy
mean.
broke it.
I was
Oh,
gonna
shit.
I was
How do you
gonna
do that?
test the
We've
same
used the
thing, but he
freaking
got to it
pentagram.
first.
Envy went to say, "Where are you?" and he forgot his sanity went to 0 from us lighting the crucifix and standing right by it. So
Yeah, but we've had
I mean,
times where
lighting
I didn't
something.
even need to take a pill after you lit it with me standing right next to you.
Yeah, but you were right on top
Alright.
of it when we lit it, pretty much.
I wonder what the distance is for that.
All right, what wing we want to go to first?
He didn't hunt, but we managed to make him do the event from the crucifix.
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna take. Oh, hey, that's.
Yeah. Whatever you said, you cut off. I heard "Hey Despa," and that's it.
Yeah, your sanity is the only one that didn't
Your
drop.
sanity's good. Is what
I
you-
was far enough away from the circle.
All right.
Oh, we got him to blow out a candle because he's in the chapel.
Zoe, where you at?
Oh, yeah, now it's saying
7 degrees.
Oh, there you are.
Alright, so what wing are we exploring first?
Well, that's the boys' side, and that's the girls' side, and then the middle is the staff. Here's a map right here.
Yeah, I know this map is the only one that has a map when you come in.
This map is the only one that has a map.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Basement,
it's pretty hard to read unless you're
room
really up close.
61. Morgue. Oh, hello there, Ghosty.
He turned the crucifix around.
Yeah, they can do that.
I heard that shit.
This map's got cruces all over it, and they can turn them upside
He
down.
can't hunt, so he can. He can't.
He can still scare the shit out of us, though.
Because he's in the room right. Yeah, he's
That's
in the
very
room
true.
Right by us.
All right, Zoe, lead the way. It was your idea.
Lead us along, Zoe.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm
Since we're
echoing.
here. Because you're loud? No, you're not loud.
Well, you're not echoing on my end.
You know what? We should have brought some stuff in to see if we could get fingies. He's touching
To that door.
I got a UV.
I can.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
go
might as well
up.
go check it real quick.
Well, what door was it?
We're. I think it was one. He just touched this door again, but he's been touching these 2 chapel doors.
Where is he?
No fingers that I can see.
Oh, right
Where
there.
are you? Are you here?
Aw.
I tried. Where are you?
Oh, he turned another crucie.
Are you here? Yep, he just turned this one down over. Alright, let's just
Oh god, that scared me.
Where are you? Are you here? No spirit
He
box.
just teleported right through me. I feel violated.
Let's
Well,
go
our
this
sanity
way.
is all low.
Oh, our sanity's probably 0 with all these events.
Am I echoing
what
through
I'm
someone's
saying.
headset?
I mean, I'm not hearing you
You're
echo.
low. Your volume is low, so I
Yeah,
doubt
I
it.
only hear you. All right, this is the
Yeah, I'm
women's
hearing
side.
you too. Danger signals.
Yeah, I
what
turned
the
your
heck?
volume down so just so you don't echo, so I don't think so.
tried, But I can't sit still, twitching and fidgeting, constantly making faces, stammering and improper breathing, biting fingernails, walking aimlessly, making sounds, overly loud actions, aggression to others, rocking, and other nervous mannerisms are mental danger signals.
The
See
secrets.
the doctor or for special treatment. Interesting.
He just
I've
threw
never
something
actually.
back there. What are the chances that the game where he
Teddy bear.
decides to explore it, he decides to be in the chapel?
Pretty good.
Like,
I guess so.
What was that?
Don't worry, guys. I got this stack of cash.
Awesome.
I know we don't really need the lights on, it just looks cool.
I got the stack of cash.
You know, I kind of want to do an exploration video of this map now.
Oh wow, that sounded heavy.
At some point, you might have to.
Oh, there's a hiding spot here.
Well, honestly, you're streaming right now. You could probably end up editing it and uploading
Yeah,
it.
the resolution ain't good enough. Zoe, we lost you. Where'd you go?
I just love how I saw you pop up. You all of a sudden just popped up like, "How you doing?"
Zoe's just leaving us behind.
She's looking at the stuff. Oh, she's looking at the different rooms and then just keep going ahead.
Like, ooh, pretty. Okay, next.
Ooh, piano. You know, I'm gonna laugh one day if we go to play it and our character just starts playing the frickin' Moonlight Sonata perfectly.
What's this? What the hell is this?
It's like a yo-yo.
It's like an old cookie. It actually looks, yeah, it's wood, but
That's a yo-yo.
It's almost like a.
I can see the string in it.
Oh. Oh yeah, I can when I pick it up. Huh.
Oh, they must have fixed it because before they were just yo-yos without strings, or maybe some of them don't have a string.
It's possible.
I think the one in the courtyard doesn't have the string in it.
Oh.
Oh, I stopped it at a weird angle.
All right. What's the name of this room? Where's my map at? This is the female dorm.
There are a lot of yo-yos here. I'm just looking at all of them now to see if
the ghost
any-
turned off the breaker. You bitch.
We're trying to explore and he's like, I turned off the breaker.
All right, we want to go downstairs or do the other wing first?
Well, we might as well go look at the truck and see where the breaker is at so we can get it back on while we're exploring.
No, you can do that. I'll head to the middle.
Yeah, yeah, we can look down the other side before we head downstairs. We still gotta check the middle too around the corner. That's but you're the only one at 20% sanity. The rest of us.
Has anyone been in the courtyard?
Wait. The breaker box should be visible. Where the fuck is the breaker? I guess we got.
Has anyone been in the courtyard?
Not yet.
Okay, there's a metronome on in here, so it's right next to the church, though.
Yeah, I set the breaker box to be visible on the map and set it to start off as on, but for some reason it's not.
Yeah, the ghost is either in the courtyard now, or he reached his hand through the wall and turned that metronome on.
Brian reached his hand through the wall because he's blown out most of the candles.
Well, it did briefly drop to the 4 degrees, but that could be
Airball.
Yeah, I think it's in here.
Well, I mean, our sanity is all low. He has a chance to just keep moving.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I love how we're all just kind of going our own separate ways now instead of walking together.
Zoe, where are
Guessing
you?
the
What's your
breaker's
20?
in the basement.
I'm at the chapel.
All right, I'm coming your way.
I was trying to figure out my mic again.
Did you turn that back on?
It's being weird.
I like the sound of the metronome. Just a click. Click.
I'm gonna see if the
Click.
breaker's.
Downstairs.
I shall follow you. Why? Because I can.
Oh, I found lockers to hide in.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, check
Yeah,
the
there's
courtyard.
lockers in that room.
Awesome.
It's also not showing up on the map. Even though it's set to be.
Interesting. What's this room?
Where's the door at?
This is mail room 1, apparently. No, wait, infirmary. Which door?
That checks out the main door.
That
to
way.
to get out.
Oh, it's at the very top. Okay, I see. I found. If we go down the middle, it's at the very top right.
Right room.
You almost said I found it, and I'm like,
Well, you said you saw it, and then I isolated where it was. It's at the very end of this hallway. How close are we to the... I thought I saw you guys go out...
Nope.
I went out there to grab an EMF.
Oh, okay. Just to find out where Mr. Ghosty pulled.
Oh, door touch in this room.
Yep.
It just touched the... It just closed the doors up here by me.
Oh, we heard that. Sounded like it was in the room with us.
Airball's coming at me. No, don't.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I think it must have done a small event and then it just closed the door.
Probably.
Because it closed a bunch of doors near the surrounding.
Would you count this as a hiding spot?
No. Maybe this one over here.
I see somebody's flashlight, Looney. Yep, hello.
This might work. But yeah,
Yeah, I think this does work.
that ghost loves them.
I'm thinking this ghost is in this area now because he's doing a lot of airball.
He's probably just following us.
Well, it's 13.
I'm not concerned.
Seeing as though it's Casper we're dealing with, we're not too worried about it. Oh. Oh, it just blew some light bulbs.
You just blew out some light bulbs.
Yep, he just.
I think I found Despa. I see a.
I don't know where anyone is, so I'm just going.
We're in the center area, all the way at the top.
There were the doors
Can't
near me shut out. There were
Ooh, a
basically
pumpkin.
opposite side
A lot
here.
of pumpkins.
Well, right now I'm over.
Hello.
Oh, hi! He's right behind you.
Hi there.
He's right there. He was literally staring directly at you, Zoe.
I made a friend.
Hey, there's pickles. And pickled eggs as well. Yeah, he's in this area right now. Definitely.
Yeah,
Okay, what is
Zoe's
this?
got
He's just
everything
following
to
us.
hide for sure.
Servant dining. This is the
Maybe.
sultry? No, this is... Okay, this is dairy store. This is where all the dairy is.
He's our friend. He's following us around. He likes us.
ooh, pumpkins.
The ghost.
There's
the
pickles
ghost
in there,
is
too.
following
Us
us.
too, man.
Now he's touching that
Here's
door.
the
He must be-
In
kitchen.
that room right now.
Kitchen!
Those pickles probably used to be cucumbers.
The ghost turned the breaker off.
Again.
We
Oh,
found...
where's
I'm
that
gonna
going?
make some
I
food.
know where it's at.
I think I'm.
It's literally right back here in the boiler room. No, it shows it's on. Why are
The light's not working.
Some of the lights might not work. The old asylum was like that too. Some lights just straight up did not work.
Yeah.
That's a boiler. That's a boiler if ever I saw one.
And that's where the breaker is. And also on my side.
Also, Looney, come here.
Okay.
Wait, can I pick this up? Yes.
Find the potato.
What?
There's a potato in here. We must find it.
Yeah, I remember someone finding it.
Oh, found it.
Potato.
Hi.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah,
I
you
will
can
make
do
sure.
it, but you can't do it as good as on Tanglewood.
I will hit the
Stop closing it.
ghost if it appears.
I'm trying to do the thing where it goes home, but it doesn't do it as much.
You have to throw it. Wait a minute. Is it just me, or do these ashes still glow?
That is very true, actually.
He just blew up the
Oh,
lights.
there goes another light.
He turned on a
that's very
metronome
true.
nearby
Why do these
too.
ashes glow?
Yeah, the way they have it, the way you are carrying that shovel.
How does it look?
Hold on.
shovel?
You
Let me see.
are carrying it by the frickin' spade.
Oh wow. No, it's floating in front of your hand. It's floating in front of your fist.
I think it
Zoe
likes
just
you
thought it
now,
goes
Zoe.
to that. It's following us all around. Is this a wraith?
I just realized something.
Oh, fake hunt
I swear
event.
this is a ghost that's teleporting to us.
Hey.
He's teleporting to
So-
us. He's got to be a wraith or something.
Oh, hey, I just realized I have 4 viewers. When did that happen?
Well, we're also in the area that he's in too, so.
So I just realized.
We keep moving further down the hallway.
Was that
and he
EMF
keeps
5?
spawning by us, like, this guy's a
Sink.
dirty water.
No.
Wait.
Another fake hunt.
We got dirty water.
Leave me alone.
It likes us.
I just realized something. Standing over here, I see what looks like a light in the distance that
Well,
looks
I'm pretty
yellow.
certain we're all at zero sanity right now. What the heck? The shovel! You're holding it even worse.
Worse now.
It's like he's trying to balance it in his hand.
I gotta
I'm
take a
gonna
screenshot of this.
watch. I shall.
Alright, I got 2.
Stand back against the wall. Move back against the wall again. So I can actually get a full light on it.
There you go.
Have you been in the morgue yet?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, the light's on in here. Nice. Did you already do the boys' wing on the left side?
I don't know.
You were in that one room.
Yeah, because here's the chapel. I think we did that wing already.
We haven't. I haven't done this one. I don't know if you have.
I think we started with that side, didn't we?
We started with the right side, and I found you in here.
I don't know.
We're alone. I don't know.
You'll be all right.
We're nowhere.
Why is this door closed?
Oh no, it's hunting. Ah.
I think
Okay, for some reason the doors that you guys opened were closed.
Is this technically a
I think
hiding spot?
the speed is lagging me.
The what?
It sets a normal speed. Normal speed, infinite sprint. So I don't think
Something's
you're lagging.
causing me to lag.
It might just be the map size. The map itself.
Yeah. They fixed the memory leak issues, which fixed the stutters, but it doesn't mean.
I like how we haven't found the
you'll
bone
still get
yet.
some performance hits. A lot of the performance issues and optimizations are gonna be here.
It probably
are gonna
is.
Come with the
Okay, that's weird.
December update. When they do URP in December, that's when the game's gonna perform way
Ooh, a
better.
bathroom.
Wait, can I pick up the suitcase? No, I don't think I can.
This is the boys' room, and only one of us is a guy.
Wait. Oh, yeah, technically.
Are you gonna beat the ghost up if it shows up or something?
Yep.
It's like you gonna die a second time, motherfucker.
You're still holding the end of the shovel in your hand. The tip of the shovel is still going into your hand.
I'm holding it. It's like I'm holding it with 3 fingers. You know, my thumb and my.
Why?
Just-
Why is
Wait,
this
take the
shovel
sheet,
so cursed? Okay.
She's gonna pick up the guitar. Oh, she can't.
I can't pick it up.
You can.
Aw.
Alright,
You can play it though.
oh, breaker's off again.
Very poorly.
Pick up.
Wait, do these both say... Oh wait, this one says something different.
Ghost was unimpressed.
Pressed by the breaker.
Not read that. That's way too
Considering we know he's in that area, he has good access to it.
Yeah.
He stopped following us, which means he must be just chilling.
And over there.
Yeah. All right, downstairs to the best area.
Alright.
Oh,
Woohoo.
can't hide back here.
Morgue. I can check this here first.
Now this raises a very big question.
Hi, Sadika. How you doing?
That's fucking
Hey,
gross.
Lisa.
So
AKA Patient 07.
how? So take a look at this.
Squishy room.
This body is not very decomposed.
That is very true, actually.
When the hell was this building
It's
abandoned?
in early stages.
Yeah. Like this couldn't have been dead for more than a couple of days.
It looks like it's been abandoned for years, but this is still
I
here.
think the descriptions say it's been abandoned for decades.
And why didn't they? And why didn't they take this body with it?
I mean, when they abandon buildings, they leave so much behind. But the only place I've ever heard of like human remains
This was Lisa or Patient 07 from
has
the
been
old
like an
seven.
abandoned funeral home. Somebody found
I
an
don't like
urn.
that at all.
What?
The
Oh,
water is blood.
lovely. I didn't even know you could turn that
Why
on.
this doesn't work?
Hey Zoe, want to play the frickin' Mortician game?
These lockers are open.
Mortician.
What's the name of it?
What's
Ren,
that mean?
frickin' Ren was playing it the other day.
Oh, that's nasty.
Mortician's Assistant, that's
This
what it
normal
is.
Water.
There's a Mortician Assistant game.
Mortuary assistant?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
mortuary
yeah.
assistant. Yeah,
I
I've seen
would
it
love
been
to play
played lots
that.
of times.
These are organs.
I would love.
That's a lung.
Flies are
Any
so
brains?
loud.
Because I don't have any.
Oh, you gotta be
Yeah.
like, if you have the
They're
parabol,
actual modeled flies too.
if you have the parabol, it's a constant 10.0 reading over here.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
Oh, that's
stairs.
stairs.
Now this is the hospital wing, bottom left. So everything is gonna be a hospital room.
Or, you know, a torture room.
That too. Actually, that's on the right side.
Oh, so that's where the squishy room is?
Yeah, that's the restricted
Yeah,
area.
That room makes
is
me
this, some
squeamish. I
bandages?
hate that room.
Yeah.
I want
Is
to
this
see the
bandages or
squishy
toilet
room.
paper?
We're working our way over there.
It's so gross. Makes everyone squeamish.
Clipboard. It has nothing on it. Give me back my shovel.
You need to be armed.
Hell yeah.
I have
I would be that
hiding spot that
person.
spawns in here, it looks like.
I would be that
According
person
to the
too.
wiki,
Can't
you
really
need to
tell.
scope out hiding spots near the rooms. Because since you can get locked off in individual
Yeah, because
areas.
if you're gonna do the 24x challenge, you need to be close to the ghost.
I mean, this is probably
Not for
possible
that,
hiding
because you
spot.
could get locked away when the
This-
hunts.
This bed might not be here all the time, so you might.
Yeah,
be able to hide back
they're planning to actually make it so that the door to the wing only locks if you're in the room with the ghost, instead of it just locking the wing doors in general
I
with
don't
the
know.
hunts, which I think
there.
is
Do you
actually
think this would be a
really
good
nice.
hiding spot?
I mean, it's better than nothing, but I don't know if I trust it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're pressed for time, I feel like.
If
you'll take
it
anything.
hunts instantly and it's on your ass, then sure, go ahead.
Oh, there's a
I
room
could
back
almost
here.
read that.
Oh, there is?
Right here. Yeah.
What is this room?
Hidey hole.
It's a little storage room. Yep, hiding
Yep.
hole.
Yep, basement
little
storage.
spot.
Now there's a padded cell right here.
Oh, there's a small spot here where there's no echo.
Neat.
What the heck?
So here's a padded cell.
I belong here.
Oh! Come here, come here, come here. Turn y'all's
Oh,
lights
shit.
off.
Oh.
I think this was Patient 07's room.
It was. Damn, she was in here a long time.
So that explains why there's tally marks in the lobby.
Yeah, because she came with us.
Yeah, she's there now. Yeah, Lisa's
There now.
I wonder if there's anything modeled on the second floor.
Oh, this is a hiding spot right here.
Because remember, we can see into that one window, so I wonder what's up. Is it the bone? Nope, that's a book. So I actually wonder if there's anything up there. I would love to have a magic camera mod and just attach the camera and go exploring the second floor. Oh, another padded cell.
Now we can hear the screams. Is there anything in this padded cell? No.
Nope.
Just poor Lisa's.
Poor Lisa.
She died in that
Feel
cell.
so bad for her.
Oh,
she
torture
died in
room.
that
So.
Okay, this is the restricted
are all
wing. This is
torture
where the
rooms.
torture happened. Yep, here's one of them. The squishy room's over here.
Oh, bloodbath.
Oh, bone! It was a skull.
Was it
literal
in the
bloodbath.
squishy room or
No, it was in this room.
squishy
Wait a
room?
minute.
I hate that room. It makes me so squeamish.
Hey, how did I miss?
What the hell?
sounds. Yeah, the sounds.
Come on in, Looney. It's fun. It's nice and warm in here.
Well, I mean, I feel like it would, if anything,
What
it
did
would
they
feel even
do to them
colder.
in there?
You don't want. Don't.
I have no idea.
Don't Google what they did in these asylums. Anyone need a bath?
They
Like-
probably.
No, I'm good.
Sure, let me hop in.
I lost my flashlight.
Did you
Everyone
throw
leave
it
the room real
underneath?
quick. Oh shit.
Oh, gross.
It's underneath.
Shit.
I can see it. Well, I can't see it, but it's definitely there.
Can I get it though?
Where? I don't see it.
It's look, if you turn off your lights and then back up, you could see the light against the wall.
Oh yeah. I don't
they
think I
get
can
out.
get it though. I'm gonna go. Well, wait.
Unfortunately, we only have 4 flashlights.
Yep, that
Oh,
was
wait, You
stupid.
could try to if you get back here. You could try to get back here and try to move your cursor into a highlights.
I can't see the light itself. Just to.
I just realized this is a hard liquid. It's not blood.
Yeah, that's what I was testing. I wanted to throw my light in there. Yeah, I can't get it back. It's gone.
Oh,
yeah,
well, we
it's
got a
just-
light. We'll just guide you along.
I got a camera, so.
Come look at this.
Wait, it gave me an option to press on this somewhere. Huh.
Oh, syringes?
It's
Yeah.
filled with tea.
Oh, that's just straight up torture.
That's not tea.
Um.
That is blood.
No, there's stuff in the blood.
Tea.
Yeah, that's blood.
I
tea.
know, I said
Blood
it's
and
filled
tea.
with tea.
Fucked up.
I'm trying to do it again. I managed to make my shovel float.
Awesome.
Wait, where'd my shovel go?
Great. Now we lose that.
Wait,
I mean, at least Lisa died without being tortured.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. Maybe she did get tortured.
She definitely did.
there's just casually
Poor
teeth in an
Lisa.
office. That just sounds
They're sorting
terrifying.
it.
There's just
The
teeth
fuck is
laying
this
out
room?
here too.
Don't
This
worry,
just
I
says
got another
restricted
weapon.
rooms is all these. Is this the examination room? I can't tell. My flashlight has disappeared.
A lot of fucked up shit happened in this. It's like,
I mean-
there.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Do I have something in my hand?
Were you all guys ready to go back? Head back upstairs.
Here's
Do I have something in my hand?
So that's a bathroom according to the map?
pencil.
Okay, so because I'm not seeing myself holding it at all. All I'm
This
seeing
is
just
no
nothing.
wait. I looked at the wrong floor. This isn't a
Yeah, I
bathroom.
can see it, but it's not. You're holding it weird.
I mean, you hold everything. That is
You coming, Despa?
Yeah. All right. We want to get some evidence stuff where we think the ghost is. See if we can get anything.
We have to go find out where he is now. He might have moved again.
He should be over back there. I'm gonna take my camera up there and look.
I'm guessing he's still back in that area.
Yeah.
See if I can at least see an orb. This is gonna be fun without my light though.
You'll have to use the weak flashlight, or
Oh, there's one in there?
I think
We
the
got a
small
weak
group of
flashlight,
viewers.
yeah. It automatically always gives us
It's a weak flashlight.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand over here and he should do an event at some point.
I think the small group of viewers I had got bored of us just.
It's okay. We're gonna be doing actual games.
Here soon.
Yeah, hopefully I get more.
You should.
Now that we're actually
Yeah,
looking, he doesn't want to do anything. Oh!
Oh, he just touched
Touch the door.
I have a thermo.
I don't have anything to check which door, though.
It sounded like he touched the. It sounded like he touched the door to the room beside where you were standing. Oh,
Well,
he
I'm
touched
in
the.
here. Break it.
He touched the door and
Found him.
I think it was to one of the boys.
As soon as I turned the breaker on, he started going.
Despo, where are you?
Follow the sound of my voice. Oh, another one.
I found you.
He's close by.
He just closed this door.
So
He closed it in my face.
14 in this 9.4.
I think he did a ghost event.
Yeah, no,
Oh, he
he's
did.
not.
He was,
He's not
like,
the
standing
breaker.
next to me.
He just did a ghost event down here and closed the door. Oh, he just touched it again and it's shut. Is it a your?
Ray?
Maybe.
Oh, it's a ghost event. It's a ghost event.
I heard him. He was going.
I didn't hear him. Oh, he's over here
He
somewhere.
was down here.
Where?
He spawned down there somewhere. He was walking down the hallway.
And now
Oh,
he's
here he
behind
is.
you. Oh, you're so cute.
Whoa! Did you see how slow he was walking towards me?
Yep.
Might be in. We found the room, Despa.
Now it keeps jumping from 8 to 14.
So maybe he's not there.
5.9, 3.9, 3.7.
He's wandering so
Yeah,
much, but
he
he's
is.
definitely in this area. Check this room over here.
— 17, 14,
So he's probably in that room then.
12, 4.6. Yeah, he's got to be.
All right.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Turn your light
he
off,
just touched
please.
the door. He
Hi.
closed it. It's a Ure. He just did the door ability.
He's been doing that the entire time. Turn your light off.
Yeah, but that's the only time he did it without doing
A ghost event.
He did it earlier.
It's a your.
Ray.
He's shutting doors and there's a delayed sound before it slams.
Slam shut.
Oh,
All
I
right,
see what
no
you mean
orb that
now,
I can see.
Rooney.
What's the evidence for Ure? Ghost orb freezing and dots. So maybe it's not a Ure.
He's not. He might be hiding orb though, but I'm not seeing an orb.
Looney, I see what you mean now.
Is it a mimic?
I see what you mean that I can't hear the echo of the flashlight.
Oh, this is another spot. Okay.
All right, I'm heading back to the truck real quick to get some stuff.
Yeah, where'd Zoe go anyway?
Zoe, where you at? We miss
You're
you.
not- By the way, you're not holding anything for me.
Yeah,
I'm in the truck. My game's lacking.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. All I dropped my thermometer.
I just
in there.
saw your fist down.
We're thinking it's a Ure right now. We're coming out to get some stuff.
Okay.
Damn, you're lagging
If
bad.
it's a Ure, then maybe if it's a Ure, then then it's not that room because that's not where the freezing temps are. Oh, Zoe's lagging a bit.
Yep.
A bit.
You don't say.
Your
Freezing
actual
orb
voice is
dots.
lagging now.
I'm gonna get one of these in there too.
Yeah, I know. Hurry up and do what you need to do.
Well, we could just guess and then leave so Zoe stops lagging.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, not like we're getting any money for it anyway.
Yeah, we're not gonna get money anyway.
Alright, I got Yuri selected.
Let's just leave. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess Yuri because he's been doing that a lot, and even if it's not, I want to get out of here so Zoe stops dying.
Welcome back.
It was a miling.
I had some jobs for you.
What happened? He was doing that door ability threw me off. Yeah, literally immediately the reward multiplier dropped all the money we made back to 0.
He had been doing that the entire time we were back there.
You sound a lot better. You sound clear as day.
I don't know what was happening.
Alright.
I was slowly getting laggier too, so.
I wasn't. Come on, work.
Twerk?
I said work. There you go.
Twerk.
It sounded like you said twerk. The way those bats are flying is disturbing me.
Oh yeah. I didn't even notice those bats.
It's just for Halloween. They'll get rid of them afterwards.
They're flying sideways.
I swear I do not remember ever seeing remember seeing bats yesterday.
You just never looked, or you didn't pay attention because they've been there since
Yeah,
the
I was
Halloween
about to
update.
say more like I didn't pay attention because I was too busy looking at that guy, the peeping Tom in our window.
They're flying sideways.
But yeah, you see Mr. Shadows back too?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, now we can I'm hoping he stays again after this after the Halloween event's over.
You guys want to do prison now?
Sure.
Are we playing on normal stuff now then?
Well,
I'll do
normal
this one.
by your standards at least.
Well, I have sprint duration set to 4. Wait, because you can't. And I set sanity drain speed to
broke my
1.5 for
lighter.
the big maps
Can't
because
turn on to the lighter.
with the asylum it drains too quick. And I figured I'd just create it as a preset for all the big maps. Breaker box, but set to visible too.
I broke my lighter. I
Rip.
can no longer light it. That
I
sucks.
can no longer light it.
It's out of fuel.
I want to blaze up.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, boys, we go on to prison.
Prison rules.
The only time I've ever heard anybody get happy about that.
I never said I was happy about it.
Well, it
I said I'm
sounded
going to
like it.
prison.
All right, boys, we going to prison. Make sure you don't drop the soap.
Alright,
So
the
real
breaker's gonna be
quick,
a-
but very
stop
important
showing on the main
question.
floor.
I'll wait till Zoe gets here.
Yeah, breaker's gonna by the way, NB. Yeah, there it is, upstairs.
Alright, real quick, but very important question. If we're going to prison, who is the shot caller?
Oh no. There you go.
I don't know what that means.
Breaker,
All right,
upstairs.
so
Is exactly what you think it means. The shot caller calls the shots.
So that's the entrance. So that means.
That's the room. That's the little room by the warden's office. I think.
We'll figure it out.
Either that or it is the warden's office.
Tarot cards!
Yay, Tarot Roulette.
Hey, Taro.
Who's gonna be the one to die?
Oh, I just heard it touch a door I just heard it touch a metal door on, to over this side. Down there.
I didn't hear shit.
I did. As soon as I walked in the building, I heard it.
I think Looney's on crack.
Well, you get
heard
normal.
It. I just saw. I don't know. It might be. It's probably cell block A then.
You get used to it. Looney's just hearing
It's either
things.
cell block A or it's a metal door upstairs.
It was the warden's office, by the way, that the breaker was in.
All right. Did you hear the metal door touch upstairs or no?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking it's probably cell block A then. I walked in the building and I heard a metal door touch to the right of us. Not the right, the left. If it's
This
not
door
here,
is
then I don't.
open.
Up, then it might be in here. Up, computer! It just touched a computer! Or was that Despa? That was Despa. Despa, you're throwing me off, god damn it.
9.9, 13, 12,
Alright, so it's probably in this cell
13.
block somewhere.
8.8.
I haven't had a single reading on Parabol the entire time.
Oh, it's raining in here. Rain's coming through the roof. It makes sense though, because there's no glass here, so the rain's gonna come right through.
Can you imagine having to eat lunch under this during a downpour?
What do you do with that? Oh, there's
No, the boat.
I turned the breaker off.
Nah, I turned the computers off.
That's not in it.
Alright. I don't know what that metal door touch was then, unless it's wait, oh wait! That one room where there's a metal door. I think I got an idea of where it is. Remember that small room it was in last time, Envy, over by the entrance?
Oh, you mean over
There's
by
a
where
metal door in there?
prisoners
Yeah.
you talk through the glass to their
2.2 from the cafeteria.
Alright, so it might be there.
5.6.
I knew I heard a metal door to the left of us when I walked in, but I didn't know how far down it was.
Alright.
Someone come check this room. Check this room. Here or library, one or the other.
I just heard
Oh,
the
it
door.
just touched it. It just touched this door. It's touching this door right here.
That's the library.
It's touching this door. It's gotta be this door. EMF?
16,
Yeah, it's in this room.
9.9. Yep,
It's
in
touching
here.
this door like crazy. Where are you? Good grief. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you?
Sandy,
Are you
check if
here?
you're in the truck yet.
I'm
Are
on my
you
way back to the
close?
truck now.
How old are you?
We need to learn to stop listening to Looney's hearing abilities.
I heard a metal door touch to the left. I
Our
didn't
average
say.
is 84%.
I couldn't tell how far it was. It just sounded like it was far to the left. That's just how my headphones picked it.
Yeah, okay, Sandy's still good.
Yeah, we're gonna drain sanity slower because I put sanity drain for the big maps on 1.5. That literally just removing the drain by half helped a lot on Sunny Meadows because you drain sanity so quick on that one.
I'd laugh if the ghost could set off the metal detector.
That'd be
I literally
hilarious.
just created a specific difficulty just for the big maps. Makes it easier, that way we just have a preset. Huh?
Did anyone put a camera in here yet?
I got one.
It just sounded like it just threw something.
I didn't hear anything, and I'm right in here.
Yeah, it must have just touched one of these metal. It must have just touched one of these metal doors close to the ghost room, and my headphones picked it
Lights
up.
off,
as it being
please.
to the left.
Ghost riding.
We got ghost riding.
No orb that I can see.
Where are you? Are you here? Oh wait. Are you close? How old are you? Where are you?
Guessing it's not that. But we do got ghost rating. Ghost said, hey, how you
I am looking for the dots. I am not seeing any.
Do something. Anything. Stop being a wimp.
Also having a a specific difficulty for the big maps helps too, because we can always make sure the breaker's visible for the big maps.
Dang, I'm so used to our sanity dying out quicker that I'm not used to the fact
Yeah,
that
I could have. I probably could have sent it back to 2 for this map. I didn't
I think the only
realize
one
how
you really would
slow.
need to
I
do
didn't
it on
realize
is,
how slowly it drains on the other big maps.
Yeah, I think the only one you'd really need to use it on is Sunny.
Yeah, 1.5 on Sunny is essential.
Alright, I'm assuming it's not going to be dots at this point.
Probably not.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be either well, I'm thinking it's probably going to be EMF.
We need
That's
to
what I was
cleanse
leaning.
Which, if it's EMF, then it'll be a Spirit Shade or Myling.
I'm bringing in a smudge stick.
I'm gonna season the room to taste.
I am kind of getting shade vibes, but not doing a whole lot when we're in the room with it. Yeah, but well, I was touching the door a lot.
There's a place downtown where the freaks are coming. Give us a sign.
Check it's still in here.
Yep, it's been cleansed.
I'm doing that.
I just the cleanse objective I just completed in 10 minutes.
Do something.
Or a dink outside. It did something.
That wasn't what I meant. Oh, hey, I walked in the saw.
Where's the UV?
Right there. Unfortunately.
Feet.
Well, I mean, we didn't have to worry about the Wraith anyway, so that's good. Give sign. Do something.
Give us a sign. There's a place. Now he's got that song stuck in my head. Da, 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 da. Could move this. Crazy stuff cards. Stepped in salt, stepped in salt. Wrote something in the book. What's there? Chekhov's.
I'm
Photo.
gonna put another camera in.
Okay. And escape a hunt.
What's that EMF?
We're still getting EMF 2 and
Yeah, EMF 2.
Was that EMF 3 or 4 for a sec?
No, it's 2. Oh, now it's 3.
I was gonna say I heard it go up. Where did I drop the spirit box at? There.
We got EMF 5.
EMF
Fire
5.
spirit.
I'm leaning Myling.
It's not done. It's not as active as the Myling we had last turn game was, though. So it's
You
like,
know
well,
as
we
well
could
as I
always
do that don't
terror-
mean squat.
Oh, I know.
We could always do terror roulette, don't worry.
I'll do that soon, yeah.
Activity is constantly high now. Average sanity is at 50. I'm gonna go ahead and take a pill. Everyone
Yeah.
except
Oh, I
Zoe,
forgot we
really.
needed a ghost photo. I thought we already got one. My bad.
Except what?
Never mind. We all took our antidepressants. Are we all happy now?
I'm less insane.
No.
Lenny's like, no. Zoe's like, I'm
great.
less insane.
Oh, great. I'm gonna have to escape it during a hunt.
You get to give it a hug.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't freaking bum rush me again. Does it load?
I mean, as long as you stay near the room, you can hear it spawn, and hopefully that way you avoid it speeding up before you hear its footsteps.
So the website I use for those really good maps does have Sunny Meadows, but it doesn't have the position of any cameras yet, just the room labels.
Yeah, they're probably still working on it.
I am ready to tear it. You
That's
go,
why you coming to
Death,
the
or are
zero
you
left?
hanging out?
Nah, you guys have fun. It's probably worth it to have at least one of us that can live, no matter what. Unless the ghost decides to come visit me in the truck, that would be something. Here comes the ghosty. Oh, nope, not a hunt, but
We got a ghost event, yeah. He's a fat guy.
I heard the door shut.
Well, the door's still wide.
Well, then I heard a door shut. Okay, so he's liable to pass. Let's keep camera 10 in mind. That's where he's liable to pass next, after he leaves the room. Average is now at 69, giggity.
That was trippy. I was actually, I literally went into the see-through mod.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, they're gone. He's very fat.
Average is in the low 60s.
Another one.
Activity's
he's going
high.
red right now.
Oh, he's doing a lot of freaking.
Yeah, he's
events.
going crazy. Maybe it is a miling.
Yeah, I feel like it's doing an awful lot of events to be a shade at this.
Back to back at that too.
Up another one, like the airball I see coming my way. Oh, nope, here it comes. Give me a hug. Oh, it just ignored me.
Rip.
You ran away from him too long. You lost interest.
Activity's at 5. He should be hunting.
What's the average at?
High 50s.
Okay, so he'll probably hunt soon. Well, we got Crucies in there.
Low 50s now. 49.
He just banged on a metal door. 50's in any range point.
Mid 50s now.
guess shade if it wasn't doing so many ghost events and our sanity was in 30 range or 40s, but
Yeah, I'm feeling
50
that.
seems a bit unlikely.
Low 50s. EMF 5.
I'm not hearing EMF right now.
Well, the activity is up at 5, so it might be just out of the range of them.
Yeah, probably.
Because it shot up to 5. Activity at 9 now.
Yeah, he's going nuts. Well, the good thing is after you smudge him, we can do a spirit test to see how long it takes him to hunt again.
I'm gonna piss it up.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
I just love that he did that and it actually
Yeah, the best part.
That was on
Bitch,
Willow,
bitch,
too.
Bitch, bitch. It's something. No, it wasn't on Willow. It was on one of the farmhouses.
All right, we're high 40s now. Looney's got the lowest. Not that Zoe and Lightning are any better.
I'm gonna go see if it ate a crucie.
He just threw something not long ago, so he might have.
I only see this one. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, no, both are still good.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe it is a shade.
This is gonna be one crazy as fuck shade if that's the case.
Wouldn't be the first time. If it's this active, I don't think it's a shade. Our sanity's only in the low 40s now.
Zoe vanished.
The ghost got her.
I went to go look in the ghost room to see if it ate the crucie. When I came back, Zoe was gone. Which one of us will be next?
It's like a Scooby-Doo episode. She just disappeared through a wall.
Did she DC? Now our flashlight and everything isn't here. Where the fuck did you go?
They should hunt any minute now.
I mean, I didn't see it, but I also had my light off.
He was in he spawned in
Can you hear me?
place somewhere.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where the fuck are you at?
They don't know you're not there.
I
They,
guess they can't hear me.
That's fine.
I know, I hear him.
In the truck thing.
should I tell them yes or no?
Say no.
She's still in the activity.
No.
No. Say
Okay, she DC'd.
Just let her roll with it. We are high 30s now.
This might. Maybe it is a shade.
it's gotta
Yeah,
be a shade.
yeah, I'm starting to lean shade now. You are
I'm
in.
starting to think maybe her net went. I'm starting to think her net went out or her laptop died because she never said anything.
I'm gonna look for the thing. See if he.
Did you hear me go, ooh?
Yeah, I could hear you.
So it might actually be a shade.
I hear you the whole time. I'm just letting them
Can they
think.
not hear me?
Yeah, just a little bit ago.
Are you talking on the radio?
No, I even went on.
Oh,
I was talking on global when I went, ooh.
I heard that, but
Maybe this
we've
place
been
is
having
off.
issues
Maybe
with it
we're
tonight,
just
so.
all insane.
I mean, he's done a lot of
Alright.
comments to us, so.
Like I said, maybe we're just insane.
All right, we're in the hunting range for a shade now.
Insane in the brain.
We are now officially huntable by all ghosts. Looney is completely crazy at 0%.
It's okay, I
How
didn't
far
need
off
my
the
sanity anyways.
Yeah, what good is sanity?
I got my splits to protect me.
Sanity is just a stupid fucking gimmick. Being sane is boring.
Insane is more fun.
This ghost is being a bitch.
Looney, or not
Bitch,
Looney,
bitch,
Envy.
bitch, bitch,
Yeah, do
bitch,
that.
bitch, bitch, bitch.
What happened?
Okay, the activity has been flatlined for 60 seconds now.
Yeah, it's also not, it also hasn't eaten the crucie yet.
I'm not 100% sure if it's in that room anymore.
I already checked the crucies. I said it ain't eaten yet.
This has gotta be a shade.
Bitch, 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 bitch,
Oh,
bitch.
it just hit a metal door again.
I think it's moved. Activity and sound has gone to 0.
Oh, I might have moved to entrance then, because it sounded close when it did that. Come hunt us, Daddy. We're waiting.
Low 30 still.
This ghost is a bitch.
Come get us, Senpai.
Oh, finally some activity. Level 2. Brief at... It might have just ate a Cruci, actually. I can't tell on the camera.
I think you need to go in there and drain your sanity some.
Yeah, probably.
He did do.
Hunting! You were saying?
Never mind.
He spawned in the entrance right beside me, and then he came bolting for you. I thought
Rip.
for certain I was dead when I heard the
It's
static
like-
on my
it's
walkie.
Like glitching out that light
How
out
did
there.
you? I can
'cause the
still hear
ghost
you
is
talking.
nearby.
That's right, I forgot. But you're muffled.
Envy, no.
Uh-oh. We lost Envy.
Yeah, but you can hear him talking still, because there's a bug right now where you can hear players when they're dead.
Oh, that's nice. I need to die then.
Dang it! Don't tell him. I wanted to scare
Hi,
him.
Envy.
Hi.
Hi, Envy.
I see you're I see you're still here after all.
Yep.
It's playing
Still
its
hunting?
Yeah, I
Yep.
was just fucking with y'all.
We're just messing with Looney at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Hunt's
see if
over.
she- I'm gonna go see if she eats more.
Oh, they're gonna be mad.
You should, like,
I
hide.
don't know how Envy ended up dying. Like, he spawned in the room right next to me. I might have heard the static when he started hunting. Zoe is still with us. Why have you been so fucking quiet?
Jesus.
I'm gonna smudge her.
Smudge Envy. Envy's the ghost that we can hear. We got Spirit Box on Envy. Hold on. Where is the Spirit Box?
No.
Where are you? Are you here? Oh God, he's in the parking lot.
I haven't been quiet. I've been talking to Despo this whole time.
Yeah, she has.
If you were still here, and he said no.
They were messing with you.
Yeah, because I told him to.
Yeah, also, like, she did speak on Global, but y'all can't hear her.
I never heard
I did.
anything.
Yeah, and then you screw.
What are we saying? I'm leaning Myling, honestly, but it might be a shade.
Yeah, for me.
It sounded
For
pretty
me,
quiet
when you
when it was
did
What are we
that, it
picking? What are we
never went
picking?
through, so
smiling.
Okay.
I said shade.
One of us will be wrong.
Saying smiling.
I went with Shade.
Or all of us will be wrong. Spirit. Oh. I said one of us will be wrong, but all of us were wrong.
Shade.
But yeah, I was trying to scare Despa, and then Looney decided to say over walkie, you can still hear him even though he's dead.
That kind of makes me want to die now.
Because I forgot about the bug until I started hearing you talking right next to me.
Yeah, and then I tried to say to you, don't tell him. But then as I was on the way back to the truck, I hear there's a right now where you could hear people when they're dead.
Yeah, because I could hear you, but you were muffled. You were just yelling about something. Like you're just going. Wah, 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 wah. I'm like, okay.
How late can you stay on, Zoe?
Let's force a board for this map, actually.
Probably till like 12:30.
All right, it's 11:30 now, so
11:30.
Yeah, I forced a board.
hooray!
Can we do some small maps?
You want to do a high school game and then do small map after? Or...
Well, if it's a high school, she might not have
really.
time. She only has 30 more minutes.
All right.
Well, 30 minutes to an hour, but yeah.
Alright. Alright,
Oh,
I'll
wait, why
just
did I
go.
ready up? Because I'm gonna have
I
to ready
mean-
up again. There we go.
Which small
I'm
map?
sad,
Oh,
they
I did
removed the-
Englewood earlier. Let's do Willow.
I'm sad. They removed the balloon, so now I can't go into my little perch.
Well, they also moved this further away from where the balloons were before, I think, so people couldn't try to glitch.
I mean, there's no way for them to glitch after removing the balloons anyway.
Yeah, but they also just made well, there might have been. I think there was times where you could start the glitch up even when you didn't have a balloon at your feet. So.
Plus, I do want to point out that there's literally no reason for them to.
Hello,
patch, you know,
welcome to
a
Despa's
simple
Ghosty
glitch
Store.
like that in the
What will
lobby.
you be buying?
I understand doing it in an actual.
Give me all the ammo you have.
All the ammo, yes.
Wait, poor Sir Bonesington, he doesn't have his locker
Plop,
to
plop.
hide- to
There's
sit
all
in
the
anymore,
ammo
so
in
we're
our
just laser.
anti-ghosty gun.
Thank you.
How will you be
What?
paying me?
In hugs.
That is an acceptable form of payment. Wait a minute. You know, that actually looks... I swear to God, they've had that model before.
They did. This was laying next to the UV light you were able to pick
Oh
up,
yeah, that's
in
the older
original
model.
lobby. Yeah.
What are you
But
talking
apparently they're
about?
gonna be adding
The
this.
UV light. That's
Yeah,
the
that
old
this was-
UV light
this
model.
was-
That's the original
this
one.
model was in the yeah. You could see it in the lobby whenever you were picking up the
No,
other
this
one.
isn't the original one. This is one that they're gonna be adding soon.
Oh no, this was literally in the original lobby.
Oh,
just couldn't pick
I
it
don't,
up,
I never saw it in the old lobby. I only
Yeah,
ever saw
it was
the
it was laying like in the back against the in the back near the other UV
Yeah, but
light
now
that
they
you couldn't
actually
pick
added
up.
it in as a preview because they're gonna be adding it soon. I honest, I wonder if they're just gonna replace it.
Well, I mean, they didn't replace the weak flashlight yet, but I mean, there's also kind of a reason for that because, well, I'm assuming you still need to get to a certain level to unlock stuff when you first start the game.
I think
I don't know
so.
if
Yeah.
that's still a thing. Because I've been level.
Yeah,
it's been over a year since I've been level 1, so.
I'm waiting for Despot already.
And then there's Looney that, you know, is almost twice my level already.
I'm still surprised your level is still so low compared to mine because we've been
And-
playing a lot.
And almost 3 times Zoe's level.
I haven't played it solo that much, which is why it's weird that yours is still so low.
Yeah, you would think since we play together most. Well, I also
Yeah.
was off for a week. I you know don't get on every single day, so you
I
know
think
those.
Cherry's level. I think Cherry's level was over 1,000, but I can't.
I think
remember.
those days you know gives you time to gain distance.
I love how Despa's just standing in front of Zoe. I hit
Look-
space and looked out,
looks
and
like
you're
he's
just
gonna
standing
propose.
there, and she just kind of looks like she's staring at your tits.
Take a
Looks
screenshot
like
of
he's
it.
trying to propose.
Oh.
Oh, Zoe moved. Too late.
And lightning is moonwalking. It's pointing the freaking light at the ground.
Sanity below 20. Motion sensor terrible.
What just happened? What just happened? Oh,
Maybe what just happened.
Nico followed me. Sorry, I was like, wait, I heard a thing. What was it?
Oh, bone right in the entrance. Got it. Alright, it's gonna be a voodoo doo-doo or a summoning circle.
Summoning.
Okay, and the breaker's gonna be down there too. Oh, it just touched. It just touched the door in this one.
Breaker's on.
Kitchen or living room.
I don't see any orbs.
I think.
Yeah, the
I
ghost
think
is
it might
probably in
be
the
in
kitchen
here.
or living room. Just based off the fact that it did touch this door.
It's 7.1, 6.
Oh,
And
it's in the kitchen. It just threw
Yep,
something.
I just heard that.
Despa, you just broke this door.
You'd be alright.
Screw your door.
I just love how you're all up. It just threw the tea kettle. It's definitely
EMF 5.
in the kitchen.
EMF 5. It just threw a painting. I think. Actually, no. What? Bro.
Yeah, coolish temperatures in here. Not too cold though.
Oh.
I don't know where the camera is.
It's
Okay.
throwing 3 things in less than a minute.
Pulsar. It can't be a pulsar. Maybe it's twins. It's throwing stuff a lot.
I don't know. They were spaced far enough apart. I'm not sure.
Staying alive.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Why not? I did in high school as soon as I started singing that song. It was like, shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
I'm not gonna
Shut the hell up.
They're probably not twins. Oh, apparently it just touched the kitchen door because I started walking into it and it,
Oh, hey, I
it
just
pushed
realized too,
shut.
I'm 10 followers away from 50. Yay.
Hooray! I've been over 60, almost 70 now, and I still can't get affiliate.
Yeah, you really need to have, you know, followers that actually watch.
Yeah.
regularly.
I'll get you affiliate, but don't worry.
Actually, why would I put that?
Could be lurking my stream. That would greatly help.
Watching your stream as I'm streaming myself.
Well, if you're still streaming when I go to bed, I'll watch all.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny is, Zoe, you watch a lot, but you almost never count as a viewer when you do.
Oh, I have
Event.
Event. Yeah, I have the funny part is I had somebody follow, but I just now received you have 2 viewers, so.
Yeah, I
Which
know
don't
it's
count as
delayed.
unique tech-
Maybe does mobile not count as a viewer now?
I'm not sure.
No, I think mobile counts as a
It's in
viewer.
the living room.
What'd you say?
Oh, you're muffled.
Now I'm not. Now I shouldn't be. Boop, boop, boop.
No, not you. It was Despa that was muffled for me.
Look at my sanity
I know
still
the view
okay.
counter.
To the front room.
I know the view counter
Yeah,
is
you're still muffled for me.
delayed, but it's still like I've had people actively chatting.
Yeah, because Despa needs to walk out of the truck and walk back in for
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
thank you,
all I
Dave,
use
man.
is my
Thank you for the
phone.
tab/lurk, whatever you want to call that.
He sounded fine for me though.
It says this is Stardew. Oops.
Oh, you never changed it.
I thought I did.
I was getting cold temps and I've just been following you.
Yeah, don't worry. This really is Stardew. Yeah, they've updated
Yeah,
Stardew Valley.
Got a graphics update.
They've updated Stardew Valley to include ghosts. Don't worry about it.
I want to point out, when I left the truck, I heard you clear as day, but when I was in there
We
with
don't know where the
you, you
ghost
were
is
muffled.
now.
Great.
It's in the
Is it
front
in the
room.
room?
It's 4 degrees.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
checking room.
Yeah, it's in here. It's in here.
You know, I'm gonna put this more in the middle.
Well, thank
it's
you
in
for
this
telling
room.
me.
It's 2 degrees in here.
Yeah,
She's been
that's why
saying
people are
that.
Putting stuff in.
Yeah, but she said it was warming up in there.
Are you
before.
here?
I tried that already. I didn't get anything.
Yeah, but did you try it in this room?
I tried it in both rooms earlier.
Okay.
Just walked in front of the motion sensor. No, it didn't.
Do we have any evidence yet? Right now, I'm getting shade vibes.
We have EMF.
Because it's really not
Yeah, but
doing
it
anything.
can't be a shade. It was throwing a bunch of shit when we were in the room, and it did
Oh,
EMF
yeah,
5 when
true.
we were in the room with it.
But now it's up, and I love how I was just about to say, now it's not doing anything, and it immediately threw a cup.
It said, "What'd you say about me, boy?"
Call me a shade. I'm offended.
It just threw. It just sounded like it hit a painting or something. Too.
Oh, yep. You see that straight at the door?
What's straight at the door?
Can't be a Dio, so I'm not worried about. I'll just chill here. Once it's not a Dio, we're good.
It's stepping in motion.
Now registered that it touched the motion.
It just now did it.
Oh, there's the painting that's right there in front of us. Hi! He blew the lights.
Well, we're now without lights.
He has not turned off the breaker though. Maybe Jen? Wait, we need to be checking for dots while not in that room. It could be a Goryo.
I can't hear a word you just said.
I said it could be a Goryo!
Oh, I think that glitch still happened. Because now I can't hear you talking.
You get that glitch more than any of the rest of us do.
I'm gonna go do a gym test. I am standing at the break.
This ghost is being a pain in the butt. Probably gonna be something stupid like Ghost Waiting.
All I hear is a muffled booming.
That's his fault. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? What are you doing, Gary?
Where's the other creepy?
Officer, shut the break. Not a...
So not a Jen.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you?
It's definitely not a game.
I know I heard you.
We could do a race test.
I think your game's just broken because you were hearing us talking on global at the beginning of the game.
That's how it always happens. I hear you perfectly fine.
I set the motion sensor off again.
Just looking for a Goryo. Ain't seen shit.
I moved the other camera so I can see both dot sensors. That one camera was making me feel sick looking at it.
These are cheap cameras. Dots on camera.
Yeah, I think it's a Goryo because we weren't seeing it before.
I'm gonna keep looking, but I did not see that.
We were sitting in the room and I was looking at camera and I didn't see shit.
Definitely is most likely a Gloria.
I'll keep looking, but I couldn't see them on the eyeball.
Yeah, we saw it. It basically was running again towards the kitchen.
First time, but I saw the second.
Just casually.
Yep, Goryo.
Light's in the way, but yeah, I'm thinking of Goryo too. I didn't see anything on the dots.
I didn't see anything with my eyeballs, just with my camera.
Yeah, I was
So
seeing
it's
it with the
Goryo.
camera.
All right, cool.
I figured Goryo.
There's
the
another
second-
hiding spot.
Yep, Goryo, definitely.
Over the rainbow.
Yeah, I figured.
Up, UV light, just laying on the floor.
I am ready. I am
I
ready
will
to go.
you be you.
I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna go grab some salt.
There's a hiding spot in the base.
Oh, there was a summoning circle that was the... Yeah, I never took a summoning circle photo, so I'll do that too.
Oh, I forgot I grabbed this.
I just realized, to lower our sanity, all we have to really do is have
Oh, now the door's freaking out.
It's not on my screen, it's just jammed through the wall.
For me, it's in what?
Oh, they fixed it.
I'll just
hello.
throw something.
I just realized, technically, if we wanted to drop our average below 25,
Oh, there you go.
we just have to have 3 of us near the pentagram when it's activated.
Yeah.
Also, that's the only spot up here. There's at least 1 spot in the basement.
Did I just throw something else?
Hi, give me a hug. Oh, it's
Event.
actually me. I see. Like I feel like I'm looking through glass.
I just want you to know I did a bite of the Cruci right
I am
before
one
the
of the
event.
ghosts.
I want to die.
It would suck if that ghost decided to hunt while I was inside it.
Alright,
right
I'm
after
taking
the
a pill
hump.
real
It ate a
quick.
Cruci.
Zoe and Despo, why is your sanity so low?
I'm hiding in the base.
God damn it.
I'm hiding in the basement.
We need to get our sanity.
I'm gonna go grab the lighter.
Yes, we do.
I gotta get that summoning circle photo before he hunts and murders all of us. Oh, he's hunting.
You mean like he is right now?
I said that the ghost was like, oh, you ain't coming in this house.
Quick.
You should really wait to hide until we're all ready for it. I didn't hear anyone say, well, we're gonna go hide. I just think that I knew it was in the living room when I came to the truck and I'm like, wait, why is Zoe standing?
I don't know how it saw me, but it did.
Because I thought you were in the truck still for some reason. Oh, he's in the living room right now. I see him running around. Hunt's over. That's where did you live? Oh no, Despa died.
Get out! Get out!
Oh, I can still hear him talking. That's right.
Get out of my house! I actually did not intend to die, but he came and checked my hiding spot and killed me.
Well then, that was fun.
Oh, we got all 3 objectives. Oh, here he comes! Hide right now, Zoe, and pray.
Kill me, bitch.
Or not. He's over by the bathroom now.
I hate you guys.
He's
for fucking
coming.
hiding before
Here he
I was
comes. He's
ready.
gonna get you, Zoe. He's got you.
Yay!
I blame all you guys. I blame you guys for me dying. I blame.
Oh,
we
you
all
died?
Zoe just died. Yeah, I died. He fucking spawned and came after me. I'm blaming you guys for that because you fucking hid and shit without fucking saying anything.
You'll be all right.
I was sitting.
Envy, all your friends are dead.
And I found out.
I know. I can see it.
You die now too. You die now too.
Okay.
The fun part is Zoe did it to herself.
I can't get in though yet.
I did.
Zoe willingly let the ghost kill her.
I was mad. I was trying to run and hide, and I couldn't hide. I closed the door to
I was
break
going
line of
in
sight.
and out, in and out.
I
got
closed
caught
the
on
basement
end.
door to break line of sight and go hide, and he faced through the door and killed me.
I literally warned you that when the cruci was eaten too, I came in and was
I
like,
didn't
oh.
hear you say anything.
Oh, then maybe my global wasn't working either.
No, I think you probably had static when you tried to say it. I think you said
No, I
wanted to say something.
No, it didn't hunt because I was literally looking at it when I said it was 8.
I didn't hear you say anything.
I got down where over by where Zoe was.
Motherfucker.
It'd be alright.
Motherfucker.
I don't know where Looney died.
That's a Goryo bitch. Hey, when he spawned and killed me.
I heard the funny part is I didn't hear the footsteps when it started hunting. All I heard was the choking.
Oh yeah, but when I started hunting, it ran straight for me. I tried to go. I went in I closed the basement door to break line of sight. And he just faced through it and killed me.
It was like, I see you.
Oh, I broke line of sight. He faced through the door and said, "Fuck you."
He
you're
never
dying."
changed rooms. He was in the living room the whole time.
Yeah, he was just throwing shit in the kitchen. He was just reaching through. Goryo's hardly ever changed room.
Wait, can I?
They do, but it's like very rare chance.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, these are some strong pins.
There we go. I bought some stuff back.
These are some strong pins. Watch this.
I know, I just hit them with the frickin' bowling ball and they just sit there.
These pins literally
It's only for
ricochet.
you guys. That's the funny thing. It's only for you guys when you're in the host lobby. Where's the bowling ball?
I think it's underneath one of these. Yeah, it's underneath one of these.
Oh, someone just knocked it over. Oh, Zoe did.
Alright, I'm already up.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're just wrecking the place.
That Goryo wanted us dead. Honestly, I think I just got unlucky. It was Despa and Zoe that fucking murdered their sanity.
I got unlucky too. I never intended to die.
You hit in the room with it. What did you expect to happen?
Yeah, usually that works in my favor.
If you have a closet or something, yeah. If you have a closet or something, but if you have a hiding spot like that in the same room, you're almost always
Because see, the thing
I
is though,
was
he
literally-
left the room. He went and worked everywhere. He didn't get me till like the very end of that hunt.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, so he killed you
remember
before it ended.
remember when I was in the Hantu's room in the basement behind trash cans?
Yeah, those trash cans are. Yeah, it's harder for them to see you. That spot in that living room sucks. They need to move the totes further out, because the thing is with it how it is, the totes barely cover you, and so I think sometimes the ghost can fucking see you. I hate that spot because of the way the totes are placed. It's so stupid.
I think he just came and checked it. That's what got me.
Yeah, I've died in that spot before too, and I think it's just because the totes don't cover you up enough there. It's just kind of luck based whether they see you or not. I hate that spot because of that. They really should move the totes further out so that way you're covered up better, like in the other spots that have totes.
Where's Ridgeview at? There. No, that's Willow.
Living on a prayer.
Gregorio wanted us dead.
It succeeded for 3 of us.
Parable, where Pell was a
Yeah, and I was
sludge,
ready to,
and
and I was ready to make a 4 for 4.
Yeah, I figured the time where Zoe and I died, you were standing outside like, hey, I'm not...
Looney dies and is immediately like, nah, it's your turn, and I'm like, okay.
I just love that you can do this.
Hiding spot in basement available.
I just love after Despot died, he was just in the living room saying, get out of my house.
And the lockers are too.
Wow.
No breaker though.
Wait, it has to be down here.
Breaker's not up here, I don't think.
It's down here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Where
say,
at?
it wasn't in the garage.
Oh, I walked right by it. Didn't see it.
I'm used to the older model sometimes on this map too. Sometimes it's hard to see the new one.
So we got the living room.
We got the living room open where, you know, where Cherry tried to murder me.
Cherry and Lyra scheming against.
And then instead I caused all 3 of us to die, so ha ha ha.
You know, it would help if we turned on lights.
Nah.
Lyra said, hey, it would have worked if he didn't come downstairs.
You're looking for orbs, okay. I'll just let my son.
And we didn't pay any attention to what I said.
Oh no, I did. I heard.
I mean, she's not wrong. You came downstairs right as I started to use it.
I don't see any, so you can...
It's quiet up there. Are we sure the ghost isn't downstairs somewhere? Oh wait, this little light's on.
What light?
this one was on.
She just turned it on, alright. Oh,
Maybe the
ghost?
ghost is...
8.7, 12, no. 9.1,
Maybe it is upstairs somewhere.
11, no.
Either upstairs or basement.
Why did we check all the rooms down here yet?
20. Wow, the living room is warm. 9.8.
Oh! Oh, so where's Zoe did that? Stop doing that, because you keep making me think the ghost is turning lights on.
I can turn on lights if I want to.
I know, but every time you
Wait,
turn
she
on
said
those
that.
lights, I think it's the ghost because I see the ghost turn these lights on a lot on this map.
I like the way she said that.
Something's on upstairs.
Ghost turning on those lights.
Upstairs
What
bathroom.
upstairs?
Dirty water.
I'm gonna get a photo.
Door touch.
Wait. This one.
Oh, it's
Door touch.
door like crazy.
What's temperature? 4.4.
Where are you? Is that EMF okay? Just hit
No orb that I can see in either this room or the other one.
Where are you? Are you here? Oh, it threw the soap all the way over here.
Yes, it threw something at me. Threw that brush.
Maybe it's a polter. That's a far throw. Hi, baby.
I don't know.
Are
That
you
was a
here?
back-to-back. It might be a twin.
Actually dropped pretty drastically out of the blue.
Where are you?
We had an event.
Are you
It spawned in
here?
front of us.
Are you close? How old are you?
Alright.
No
Yeah,
orbs
it's
that I
right
can
in
see.
my face. It's a baby.
I'm bringing in the UV of the light.
EMF 3.
Hi.
Hello.
Has it touched the door recently?
No. What's the object?
Can you?
I mean, activity's all over the fucking
We don't
place.
have
It
it.
could be twins,
It's probably music box.
but I didn't get spirit box.
It is.
Meaning
It's a baby.
that might not.
Music
that
box,
might not
by the
be
way.
main room for the twins.
It's a baby.
Despa, you need a pill, by the way.
I'm coming. Get the music box picture.
Guys, it's the baby.
Yeah, we saw it.
Banshee, right?
The activity's all over the place, though. It's giving me like something like vibes of a stay or something.
Well, we got fingerprints.
That's the first time we got.
Unfortunately, fingerprints are no longer there, but we got them.
Let me see.
I mean, yeah, that's up in it. Hey, fingies.
How many?
5.
Rip. There's so many people running around in there, I can't even see dots if I wanted to. Paraball and smudge while chasing.
That's two singing events she's done to me, I think.
Maybe she likes you.
The first ghost event was aimed at me because she spawned right in my face and was singing to me, and then the second one she was singing it. I was in the room with Despa when she did it. My sanity is already at 40s?
That may make it a banshee.
I'm gonna put this one in here, just in
What the
case.
fuck? I took a pill, it was 60.
And now we wait. It's doing a lot, though. It's doing a freaking bunch.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the paraballs are. Someone took them upstairs. I'm guessing they're upstairs.
I have one, and Despa probably has the other.
I know, I was just gonna grab one and see if I could get her to scream.
That's why I grabbed it.
I don't see it. I don't even know where Despa's at right now. I don't see him anywhere.
Despa, where you at?
Guys, oh wait, well, I think it might be, no, it was just roaming.
Despa, what the fuck are you doing?
Is he hiding? What kind of jump scare?
I think he's hiding somewhere. He's doing what Zoe did on the prison game.
Not really. I'm just trying to see if I can get parabol evidence, which I got.
I mean, he's still here. He's at 57% sanity. I just don't know where he's at. It says we got the,
Hello.
detect the sound with the parabolic
Hello.
done. I wonder, Despa, where are you? Is he in the living room? Oh, there he is. Why are you hiding?
Trying to see if I can get it to sing.
Only reason I saw you is because of the giant disc in your hand.
I got the parabol objective. I'm wanting to get some screaming, though.
Yeah, if we could get some screams, that'll be
It
great.
has not
Wait,
hit
that's
0
not
on my parabol yet. It's been constant numbers. Oh, now it's 0. Riveting gameplay, I know.
We still don't have any other evidence yet besides fingies.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gotten dots yet. And, you know, dots are kind of important. Or orbs.
It's gotta be dots or orb for a banshee, right?
Yeah. And we haven't gotten either.
Hi.
Hello.
What other
Gonna be
evidence?
EMF 5 or ghost writing?
Well, it's probably not going to be a Hansu because we're not getting freezing. I doubt it's a demon because our sanity's tanked by now. Again, we're not getting ghost orbs, so I don't think it's a mimic. No dots yet, so it won't be a Goryo. Hasn't turned the breaker off, it might be a Jinn.
Yeah, that's what Zoe just said. It might be a Jinn.
Wait, did you get a... Oh yeah, you got a ghost photo and it didn't disappear, so it's not a phantom. So yeah, the only option... well, we are also not getting Six Fingers, so it won't be Obake. So yeah, that would literally...
That's not guaranteed with the Obake, though.
Is the breaker just
Yeah, but...
No, it's still on.
Nope, it's on.
I think it just did an event on you, though.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I heard it from down here. It was just a muffled sound.
Ghost. We got ghost.
Ghost riding? So yep, it's not a Banshee, alright? So it's Polter or Myling? Most
Polter,
likely.
probably. It's been throwing shit like crazy.
It did throw. I did say I thought it might have been a Polter earlier because how far through that.
Polter, demon, or myling?
I'm getting Polter vibes because it threw that cup pretty far earlier. I mean, that soap threw it straight over at the fucking. I'm gonna hide, please. Hunt.
Hunting. Aren't you glad we're not in there?
Somehow I knew it was gonna do that. That's why I ran.
Yep, I had a feeling it was. Their dots are not showing up on the map for some reason.
It's a Polter. I hear her throwing things like crazy.
Oh,
all
there
over
they
town.
are.
All I heard the whole time was boop, 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 just shit being thrown everywhere she was going.
I was in the locker, then I realized as it was upstairs, I was like, crap, I got it smudged. So opened the locker, ran up the
And
stairs.
she was way too loud for a myling. It's gotta be a Polter.
That was beautiful. Alright, so...
Oh,
It's
Zoe
a Polter.
died? Did Zoe DC'd?
You still there, Zoe?
Hello.
No, she DC'd. Her name is gone on the chart.
Rip.
Oh, no. Oh,
And the flashlight's on the floor. The
that's
flashlight's right here on the floor.
But her model is still here with us in spirit.
Her model. I will smudge her. She's a ghost now. Get out of here, ghost!
I will help.
I have smudged thee.
I tried, but I don't have a lighter.
Slowly. Here, take this one.
I'll whack you in the head with the smudge sticks. Eh.
Smudge it! Yeah!
Gonna end up making that be our LG since her game DC'd or whatever.
Probably.
We got the sermon music.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
her game crashed. Her game crashed.
Rip. We need to
I guess
pool
that'll
our
be
money
her
together
LG.
and get Zoe a desktop.
Joke's on you, I'm jobless.
Right?
Yeah, I'm broke too.
We can get her half of a CPU. We might be able to afford a stick of RAM.
Well, yeah, maybe a oh, what the hell is that noise? maybe a 4 gigabyte stick.
Might have been the radio just going.
No, it was
sounded like a
lag.
mic issue.
Is she coming
Yeah,
back, or
mic
was that her
causing a mic
LG?
issue.
She didn't say anything. She just said it crashed.
Well, I mean, while we wait to see, I'll be back. I'm gonna go see if I still have a bag of chips.
Alright.
And also, if I do, I'm gonna get a drink too, because Doritos make me thirsty.
There's Zoe.
Oh, there she is.
All I heard was Envy scream, and then I timed out.
Rip.
You said it crashed. If you timed out, that meant it DC'd.
No, I crashed. It timed me out, and then it froze.
Oh yeah, that's been an issue since the
like,
update. When you DC now, the game completely locks up. Yeah.
Yep.
It's annoying. And then you'll just hear it say really loud, "Welcome back! I've got some jobs ready for you." I'm like, man, you're loud.
Yes. It did that, but I was still in the game looking at the screen in the van.
Yeah, it freezes up and you have to force into it in the process.
Alright, I'm down for one more game. I think this will be my LG.
Creepy.
I'm surprised they don't play this music on the asylum. That the radio's playing right now.
Mm-hmm. I think lore-wise, we had to get new monitors because Zoe kept breaking them, so we got the strong monitors now.
I don't know.
A little bit closer to the truck, I think, Zoe, you would have had it.
What?
I think if you were a little closer to the truck, you would have had it. You were right in the middle. But it seems to want to spot a little left of that pentagram.
Ah.
Like closer to the truck, basically. Right about there.
What is she doing right now?
Right there. Oh.
Oh, she's trying to get the hug from the ghosts.
Yeah, it ain't working
I
for her.
already did it.
Oh, they're still there on my screen.
Oh, they're on the ground in a puddle.
On my screen, they're all standing there.
It's based on person. It's the ones that are standing there for you. It's individual. Yeah.
Go get hugged by a bunch of ghosts, guys.
It's individual.
I already got hugged by them. Joke's on them. I'm gonna hug them. Eh.
I will try not to eat right next to my mic.
Eh. Eh. Eh.
Hi, Lisa.
Hold
Oh.
up. Can you guys imagine?
Oh, I got him there.
Can you guys imagine? You're trying to hide from a ghost that's hunting you, and all you hear next to you is.
I think Cherry's done that to me before.
You think Cherry's done what?
Done that. Hiding from the ghost while it's hunting, and you just hear
and
chomp,
then
chomp,
just takes
chomp.
a chomp of a chip.
What chips are you eating?
Core Ranch Doritos.
Meh.
I prefer them over nacho cheese.
That's
We're still here.
fair. I'm just not a Doritos fan.
Why
I don't
did
really
you
like the
leave
Core
us?
I'm not really a huge chip fan in general. Core Wrench is just the only one I really find acceptable.
Edgefield Road. I wonder what font that is. Or I wonder if that's the default font. Or for the logo.
Alright. Let's see if I can position this. I don't exactly have a place to keep my chips because.
Ghost event, EMF reader, and Freezy.
You know what? Actually, hold on. Some stuff around.
Alrighty, into the haunted house we go.
It's a mirror.
It's on using it when and if we.
What?
It's on using the mirror if and when we do.
Breakers in the garage, nothing downstairs. Oh, the lockers are available downstairs for the first time in forever.
Breakers in the garage. I just got it.
I forgot my flashlight.
Lockers are blocked though.
Don't mind me, just forget my flashlight like always. I swear, I could literally make a montage for how many times I've forgotten the flashlight.
I thought I heard a door touch up there. I don't know if that was upstairs.
Every time we,
I'm hearing something up here.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's main
upstairs.
floor all the way upstairs though, but I was hearing something from the basement.
It might be upstairs because I wasn't hearing anything.
Yeah, I could hear something being touched. You fine?
Nope. Maybe. 7.6. 9.4.
There's a door open over here.
11. Nope.
This bathroom door was moved a bit.
13.
Hiding spot in master bedroom, so is the phone. See if the ghost
9.4. 14.
Is that not up
15.
here?
No,
Is this house haunted?
under 10.
Have we been bamboozled?
My
Wait, did someone turn off the living room light?
I did to check for orbs.
Okay. I just
My next
thought
stream,
I heard
I'm just
something
gonna-
get thrown, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if the ghost was in there or not.
My next Phasmo stream, I'm just gonna name it. Is this house really haunted?
I mean, sometimes it be like that.
Maybe it's a shame.
It's probably doing stuff. It's just not doing a whole lot. Yeah, it's not doing a whole lot. I'm seeing activity. It's like doing little bits of stuff. So I was hearing something. I just don't know where it's at.
Maybe it's in the basement.
Didn't sound like
Oh,
it. It sounded like it was
in the
above.
basement. It's in the basement.
Wait, I think I saw your breath.
It sounded like it was throwing something above.
Yeah, I said it's negative 2.
Freezing!
Where are you? Oh, spirit
Oh,
box.
spirit. Freezing in spirit.
Are you
Wow, that was
here?
quick. So keep
Are
an eye
you
out for
here?
orbs
Are you
because
close?
it might be a mimic.
I'm
Where
looking
are
now.
How old are you? Are you friendly?
I'm also gonna take a look at
Are you
the
French?
sanity in case she was cursed.
My sanity was in the 70s when I went to check the truck. It should be around the same as your guys' if it's lower, it's fine.
66, 64, 65, 62, 63. Yeah, I don't think it's tomorrow.
Oh, it threw something.
Just, but you need a pill. Your sanity is in the toilet, right?
It'd be alright.
Yeah, you're in 50s. Well, you were in like low 50s. It might be high 40s now.
I've been walking around in the dark, so.
Has it touched any doors recently?
Not recently, but through some stuff.
Well, that's just not gonna.
We already got spirit box and freezing anyway, so you can't get
Oh, yeah,
fingerprints
true.
anyway.
All we need to keep an eye out for is door.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a second camera in there for that purpose, or you can do it.
Yep, I got it.
Ghost event, EMF, and Cruci. I kind of want to go in there and just break the mirror.
I'm not seeing an Orby anywhere. I don't think it's a mimic.
So not Moro or Mimic.
I kind of want to just break the mirror on y'all.
Don't pull a Lyra.
What?
Nothing. Hey, did it just
What
touch?
about Lyra?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
That's what wanted to break the mirror on us.
Oh.
Alright, so I got the EMF objective done.
Did y'all turn the basement light on? Okay, the ghost just did.
Yeah.
What about my candle?
I have not heard it doing twin interactions. It might actually be
An honor.
Onryo.
Yeah, I'm leaning on Rio right now. I could try to Moverite test it again real quick. Alright.
Well, you're gonna
talk to the Moro and see how your sanity does.
Yeah, I need to put a lighter in there though, and then just light the candle after I do it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Right now you're at about 7.
Where's he at? I need a photo.
I don't know.
Got him.
Awesome.
Back corner of that room. Where the fuck is the spirit box?
Was that on desktop?
It was on all
Where
of
is
us.
the spirit box?
Over here, over here.
Yeah, I was like, where did it go?
Feet.
You're at about 65 now, Luke.
I haven't tried
Tried
it
it yet. Where are you? Are you here?
Keeping you up
Are
to
you
date on your
close?
sanity.
Oh, what are you? Where are you?
I just got it.
61, 64, 59.
I can't see.
I'm insane.
You're still at 59, 61. Yeah, it's not a Moro.
Yeah. Was that event on you by any chance?
It was kind of just
Still staying
manifesting.
Because I noticed your sanity took the biggest drop.
That's because I was right next to it.
Is it still saying the same? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're at 62.
Yeah, you're in the low
Okay.
60s.
Alright, I was holding the candle just to verify.
And I will be forever insane.
So yeah, I'm feeling unreal.
It's probably on Rio.
Meaning regardless of the fact I just took that pill, we're in hunting range for it.
So Anrio would, flame would cause it to.
We can extinguish the flame.
You're right.
Let's do it. Let's piss it off.
Oh, Pixel Dragon, yay, thanks for the follow. Hey, did I grab?
I mean, there's a candle down here, though it hasn't blew it out yet.
Which is strange, because I feel like an Unreal would have blew it out by now.
Thank you, right?
That glow stick's not working anymore, we need a UV light.
Yeah, does picking up a lit candle and throwing it count as it extinguishing a flame?
I don't think it's on Rio.
It can't be anything else. I don't think it's twins, unless. Well, it could be twins. It's a basement ghost. Sometimes
It can't
it's
be a
hard to figure out
Moroi?
Twins when they're basement.
Nah,
No, it doesn't
not
look like
taking
it's
up.
very tested for that. It's probably
Yes.
twins are on Rio. Hunting.
Who's in there?
Is Zoe in there?
It's on Rio. Sanity's at 61% average. It's on Rio. Yep, on Rio. It must have just blew out a candle and immediately hunted
You're
after.
on your own, Zoe. No one else is in there but you.
Oh, that's
Yep. Well, I looked at just was like, I don't think it's an Unrio. Door slammed shut.
Hunt's over.
Yeah, I came and checked what our sanity was the second that door shut, and it said 61%.
Yeah, one of the
so it
candles is
over.
out.
It did not eat a cruci.
Well, the basement's so big. Good luck covering it.
Screw that objective, we know what it is. Jess was like,
yeah.
I don't think it's an Onryo. But don't.
Watch it be something else.
Welcome back. There's some jobs.
Hooray.
Mario immediately
I think
starts
that was
trying to
like
murder
10
Zoe.
seconds after you said that it hunted. It wasn't very long.
Alright, that was my LG.
Alright.
Well,
You too, Zoe. Sleep well.
let's see. Interaction 17, events 1, ghost hunts 1.
Yeah, he did that one event when I was down there with Vespa and I got the photo of him.
Oh, it didn't change his
He had the
room ever.
machete in his hand. Yeah, see,
Abilities used 0.
setting that chance to hide doesn't actually change. Doesn't really seem to affect anything.
So abilities used. I'm assuming if it attacked because the flame went out, that would mean it. That would be meaning its ability was used, right?
Oh, did it say abilities used 1?
No, it says abilities used 0. That's why I'm wondering.
So meaning it never did use its ability where it blew out the candle and hunted. So it just hunted because average was in range for it.
It spent 54 seconds out of its favorite room.
It's probably where it hunted from
Well,
because there was a
probably
candle
was-
in its favorite room.
Well, I think it means during the hunt it was outside of its favorite room.
Maybe.
Oh, Grafton now.
Yeah.
Wow, way to sound so excited.
Oh boy, Grafton, my favorite.
I don't think he likes the farmhouses as much.
I don't mind
I
them.
prefer regular houses.
I don't really hate any of the maps. Tired.
Well, we could do the high school soon and force the board.
Wonder if Cherry's gonna join us today.
There's only one map I don't really like.
Or was she doing cosplay
map is
stuff
that?
today?
That's the small campsite.
The small campsite's just hella
It's a little too
dangerous.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, because basically if it starts hunting at all, you're dead.
You have to already be hiding in
Yeah,
order to
pretty
live.
much.
You basically just have to pray it goes after your friends and not you.
That's here, Meadows.
I mean, I was the last time, and it all of us.
Huh?
But then again, it was a thing, I think. Was it a day when it team wiped us and I just go, oh?
I don't remember. No board, by the way. No, I think it's gonna be summoning circle or...
I think I may have found the room already. It's like almost freezing in here.
So, fun fact. I think I'm having that issue again already, so that's...
Your game is...
Can hear you on global.
It's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you guys on local, but you guys can hear me on global, so...
I can hear you on global.
Yeah, but I can't hear you on global. I just hear a muffled. I can hear you on global.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you, yeah. Okay, I was just looking for the voodoo doo-doo real quick.
It's in the upstairs bathroom. The ghost is taking a pool up.
Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you?
Door touch.
I'm gonna have to clean off my keyboard after this because I'm having Doritos and touching my keys.
I'm seeing my breath in here.
Yeah, what now?
Yeah, Envy said
Seeing
there's
my
freezing
breath.
in there.
Freezing.
Yep, yep.
Oh, maybe...
Oh, I did say it was freezing.
I didn't hear you.
Jasper, are you also having the glitch where you can't hear me over global?
I can hear you on global.
Oh, well, Envy spoke on global and said there was freezing in that room.
See, I didn't hear that.
It's just door touched. I don't have a UVVV though.
He's touching that
Can you
door a
hear me?
lot, so...
Can you hear him talking on global right now? He's talking
I can hear him on the radio, but not standing next to him.
Okay.
Hello.
Actually, I hear him now.
There you go.
Can you hear me? I'm talking without the radio.
I can hear you perfectly fine. I can only
Okay.
I only can't hear you throughout global.
I'm on the radio now.
Yep, I heard a muffled voice from you being in the truck. So
Awesome.
when you talk on
He gets that. His game blanks out more than the rest of us.
in whatever it's called.
I just use Discord fracket.
We got thingies.
Thingies.
Jin, Myth, Mick, Onto, or D.
It's a demon. Watch it be demon.
I swear to God.
In which case, here's the power of Christ, motherfucker. May it compel you.
The power of Christ compels you. The power
It's a
of Jesus
demon. It
compels
just wants to give Envy a hug. It wants to wrap its arms around his face and
Weird.
strangle
Actually
him.
getting close to hunting range for a D.
Oh, ghost event.
Well, you know.
It's
And the light.
it's one of the female models. It's got the big mouth.
I'm just staying here too. It's easier than having one of us in game chat.
Yeah.
Your game seems to have a lot of issues.
Yes. And it all started when the Fire Nation attacked. Nah, just kidding. When the update attacked.
When the update attacked. Candle, prevent with cruci, and salt.
If I remember after we're done here, I'm gonna Google it. But yeah, I'm not seeing a mimic. It might be
Gonna
a
do
Jin.
what?
I'm gonna Google this issue to see if I can find a fix.
I switched to Windows instead of Vosk, and it didn't do shit.
I thought it fixed it for you.
Eh, maybe.
It seemed like your game hasn't had the issue since Despa, but I don't know about what Envy still is.
What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I was gonna take a. I don't have.
So I
any-
fixed it for one person.
Blow up the
So
candle,
far.
please. Blow it out. Oh, Ring of Fallen in here.
I'm gonna go grab an EMF and stand next to the breaker. I'm gonna see if it turns.
Oh, you know what? It's gonna be a Hantu. I'm calling it. To be a Hantu, I want to hear the. Brrr.
What's the cursed object again?
It's a voodoo doo doo doo.
Okay. If it was a penta, I would have been
I feel like it's a Hantu, to be honest.
Do do do.
Go stand next to the breaker, but yeah, if it's a that would actually suck though. If it was a pentagram cursed object.
Turn the light back off anyway at some point.
I am standing next to the breaker. I should probably turn on the light in here so I don't drain my sanity as quick, in case it is the demon.
The demon.
I want it to be a Hantu, just so I can hear the.
Well, we could easily trigger a hunt and figure it out.
Door touch.
The Hantu being broken is the funniest bug, though.
Unfortunately, there's no hiding spot in here, so if it starts hunting, I'm kind of screwed.
You're dead.
And well, I mean, especially if it's a hot. Well, nah. As long as I don't turn off the breaker, we should be good.
I'm turning it off before we make it hunt.
I was about to say, technically, we'd rule out two things. Pretty well. Nah, because the Jinn would be normal.
If it's a
speed,
demon, run while you can," said Zoe. I'm actually think it's not a demon right now.
I'm not thinking.
Hantu. I don't know why. I'm getting feels for it.
It might be a Hantu.
I feel like if it was demon, it would have hunted by now. I know that's not like definitive, but it hasn't done crap. It hasn't blown the candle. It ain't stepped in
been a lot
salt.
more aggressive since the update, so yeah, probably would have.
Yeah, and it would have at least eaten the Cruci by now, but it's still.
Can you do something, you little bitch?
Yeah, activity's been flatlined for like more than a minute now. Oh, activity's at 4 now.
Yeah, I said something and she did a ghost event.
Oh, she stepped in the salt.
I said, "Can you do something, you little bitch?" And she did ghost event in my face.
Bitch. Zoe said she's getting Jinn vibes.
I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't get anything on the what's called on the EMF when I was holding it up to the breaker.
Which is not guaranteed, but usually Jen does that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Shall we turn?
Do we have a smudge objective right now?
Nope. So that's good.
Oh, I can take a candle up there.
Oh, it just blew out. Oh no, the candle went out on its own. There's a lighter up there too.
All right, I'm taking one up. You want to up the other?
There's already 2 in there.
Oh wait, I can grab both. I think.
Oh, can you? Here, let me. Oh, I can't. Come on, let me place it. Oh my God, you have to really.
Oh, it blew the other one out. We good.
Ah. Okay. In that case, I'm bringing my smudge back in.
All right. I'm gonna carry a smudge and a light at you.
Smudge them up.
Where was the breaker?
In the storage all the way to upstairs.
Is there a hiding spot in that room?
No.
Oh.
There beeth no hiding. We're all going to die.
I don't know where there's a hiding spot, so I'm gonna look down here while you're up there getting the breaker. Oh, the washroom's open.
Washroom?
Yeah, the where the washing machine is.
Hunting.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm in the washroom.
I'm hiding by the lockers.
I didn't even hear the door shut.
She sounded kind of slow, so it might be a Hantu because I just turned off the breaker right before the hunt. Wait. Sounds normal speed?
Well, at least you have smudge.
I heard it briefly. I'm hiding beside the locker, and the doors are open to it.
Hunt's over.
Alright. Okay.
Oh.
Wait,
So...
did she just turn on the breaker? No, she didn't. What was sanity at for that hunt?
I don't know.
I don't know. We were all in there. Well, in here.
Oh shit! I just accidentally used my smudge.
Well, at least I have a smudge. Though I'm looking for other hiding spots too, just in case. Oh, yep. There's a hiding spot in the Ouija room.
All right, our sanity was low. All right, take a nose.
Oh, so you're taking some pills, meaning.
All right, so come, I brought our average up to 50.
You're taking some.
All of us were fucked. We were all in 30 range of sanity.
But also, weren't we about to literally just stab the voodoo and destroy our sanity anyway?
Where is the hiding spot that you found, by the way?
Washroom.
We're gonna smudge the room. I don't know what the washroom is, so.
Downstairs by the bedrooms.
Do you not know where the washing machines are?
Oh, washroom. When I think of washroom, I don't know. I forget what I think of.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my keyboard after this because of the gunk from the chips.
You have been smudged, Ghost. Fuck you.
You have to been smudged.
Oh,
I
she's
should not
touching
even
light
be in that
switches
room
even though
anymore.
she's touching light switches even though the breaker's off. So maybe Jen?
Yeah, I was about to say that does not seem very onto like to try.
Well,
to turn
you would think if it was a Jen, she would have turned the breaker back on. All right, you ready?
Well, I am, but Despa's just hanging out at the. Okay, I guess he's not hanging out with us. All right.
Vespa, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's do this.
Sounds normal.
I'm not even hearing the door shut.
Yeah, that is not a Hantu sound.
Found
Or
out now.
Jen.
So it might be a Jin after all.
Yeah, it's normal speed.
Oh, he's flashing my light.
He wants to flash you.
She wants to hug you, Vespa.
I don't want a hug from a ghost. I'm tired of them.
Yeah, they
I
always
gotta
want
pull
the
the rest of the
booty
pins just to lower my sanity the more.
after you just took some pills.
Yeah, but we gotta try to get her to eat the cruci. I did smudge the room earlier.
You make no sense sometimes, Looney. Hunt's over, by the way.
It's because I wanted to get sanity up to smudge the room and go grab the doll so we could do another hunt to test for Hantu. But now that I know it's not a Hantu, I just want to try to get that cruci objective done. I'm guessing it's a Jen, probably. Because she was turning a lot of light switches on up there. Or Mimic. Did we ever get an orb yet?
No, we never got orbs.
I'm leaning Jen. I think Zoe was right.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think so too. She didn't hunt until our sanity was well below 60.
Hunting again. Just
I wonder if
push.
she moved room.
Everybody's sanity except mine is 0. Yeah, I think she did because we didn't get the cruci objective.
It
Yeah,
also
and
didn't
that's a
sound
small
like she
room.
spawned in that room when she started hunting.
Yeah, and that's a small room. If it spawned in there, it would have eat the cruci.
Hmm.
I'm not.
Yeah,
about to try
especially
to
they're
figure
both
out
in there on opposite sides of the room, so they should be covering the whole thing.
But yeah, it's still normal speed, so it's definitely a Jin.
Probably a Jen, yeah.
If it was a demon, it would have eaten the cruci sooner.
Hunt's
I
over.
think Hunt's over. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't hear her humming anymore. She was going.
I'd very much rather them sing "Bring Around the Rosie."
That would be creepy to hear while they're hunting, though.
Ring around the rosy. I'm gonna snap your neck.
I'm gonna snap that human's neck. It was a. I never selected the thing. God damn it.
I did.
I'm gonna clap that
You
booty.
gotta start selecting it when you think you know what it is.
Yeah, I usually do, but I've been forgetful lately. Alright, well, that's not bad.
Yeah, it changed its room at last
Real
minute.
quick.
Whoa.
Crap, I should have done the chip thing with Looney. You know, during that.
That'd have been funny.
That would have annoyed me.
Just hear Looney
don't
start
like all
yelling,
the
"Good
chewing
God, you're
sounds.
gonna get us
The chewing
killed!"
sounds.
Snap, snap. Meanwhile, I'm at the door just
Let me
laughing.
Google your bug real quick before we go in.
Ooh, I just thought of something.
What's that?
What?
The
Echoing, by the way, and we need it
Oh,
on
yeah,
Discord.
yeah. Whoops. Oh, okay, give me a second. Where's Discord? Discord. There it goes. There we go. Crap, what did I realize? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'll search up.
Oh, there's a dead guy there.
Global
Microphones.
If I knew how to spell.
I wonder what's in these boxes, these cases here.
Problems with global voice chat. Wow, that was the very first thing that popped up. Local works, however, global chat stops working after a few minutes into a round. I hear that people are using the radio, but except for the static background noise, I have nothing. Try the following troubleshoot options.
I didn't even look at Lisa that time.
Then right-click into the game and I already verified integrity.
Oh yeah,
Option
you
two.
get a good look at her
When that
there.
happens, tab out of the game and reopen it by clicking
Freaking, she's in her pajamas.
Oh yeah.
on the taskbar. Click B and check if your teammates can hear you. I'm sure it's some.
We
some temporary
told
bug when it comes to audio,
you.
since a lot of players seem to have that issue, and it'll eventually get a hotfix. Ah, see, it's not just me.
How recent was that though?
November 22nd, 2020. Never mind.
Rip.
Let's see if I can find any newer stuff. 2020.
3, 4, 5. Can anyone read the language of this circle?
Probably not. Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Oh, there's people reporting issues since the update in the Discord, so it's probably, I don't know.
So it is a known issue.
Yeah, sounds like it. Alright, this is probably going to be my LG because I'm getting tired.
Alright.
Wait. I mean, you said it's a forcible really quick.
So yeah, I'll try to use Task Manager, I guess that's a
Now we're ready up.
Task Manager. Ready. Oh, gotta move this elsewhere. My CPU's at 100% usage. Don't mind. I don't even see Phasmophobia. I see Unity Playback Engine.
What
Oh
are you
wait,
gonna
that is
do?
Phasmophobia.
There's an actual EXE called Phasmophobia.exe.
Why did
Yeah,
you
for me it
leave
doesn't show
us?
Phasmophobia. There's a drop down arrow where
Go
it
to
says,
details.
yeah, there's in processes. There's actually
Go
it
to
says
details
Unity
in
Play-
Task Manager and just scroll down to your CP. It'll show.
or
up there.
or I could I literally see P here.
I can do
but it
that
says
one
Unity
real
Playback
quick.
Engine until
Why
I
not?
click the down arrow, then it says Phasmophobia.
It's a daily, pretty easy to do.
Detail.
Oh, detailed almost just crashed me. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now, what are you trying to do to Phasmophobia anyway?
Oh, it said if it stops working, if global stops working, to tab out the game and then
Bless you.
open it through and then click the icon to bring it back up through Task Manager. But that's an old method, so I don't know if it's still.
Or-
And then you click the
or-
desktop icon.
Let's just freaking use
Well,
Discord if it
specifically
happens.
said Task Manager. Yeah, that's possible.
Oh, we're looting. Bloop.
Another thing you can do is just hit the Windows key twice.
Sent up before investigating.
Yeah, but it said specifically use Task Manager for some reason.
That, you guys are stupid. You don't need to use
Hey, I'm just following how they said.
It doesn't what?
Oh, cool. I think it's happening again already. Okay.
I'm just gonna use Discord fracket.
I think for me it's because I have gamer mode on this keyboard that disables stuff like that, so you don't misclick and accidentally exit out of the game. And I don't remember what button it is. Okay, yeah, I'm switching to Discord.
Yeah, just switch to Discord.
What room is it in?
I don't even see the planchette moving.
Oh, were you trying to use the board
No, I
and
was
it
letting
didn't
you
work?
use it because I don't know if it still even works for me.
Oh. Where are you?
Yep, no planchette for me.
Glass. Last room.
Yeah, I don't see the
28. Goodbye.
Upstairs, right side.
Goodbye. It also said it was 20. I never asked the age.
Oh, so it probably just drained your sanity twice.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Fun.
I just realized all I brought in was the thermo, which I'm pretty sure you also have.
No, I got a camera
I only
and
drained
a
it once.
dots.
I'm okay.
All right, good.
All right, it is
Yeah,
next
this
door
awesome.
up. This one right here. Oh, it's conveniently
Alright, so
open
it's in
for
the
us.
70s now.
It's like, hey, come on.
Hey, ghost event.
Well then, it's a baby. Actually, wait.
Wow,
does
that
make
was a
sense.
deep
Is
breath.
it in?
Freezing, by the way.
What room is it?
Upstairs
Go
on
to
the
the
right
right.
side. I got a dots in there, so it's throwing
Look
something.
for the green. It is very active as soon as we got in there. We immediately walked in, not even 5 seconds later, and it decided it wanted to walk to us.
You said it was a baby?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
What's
it
a
wanted-
baby doing on a
Oh
high
wow,
school?
it chunked something off that desk. I just saw it do it.
I think well, I mean, oh yeah, that's right. This is a high school. So,
Where are you?
I don't know. Maybe it's a.
Are you here?
Maybe
Are
this
you
kid
close?
died during
what
bringing
are you?
child to work day for the staff.
Where are you? Are you here?
You know,
Are
I
you
wonder how it
close?
works. How
No,
does
what are you?
how does it decide your looks in the afterlife?
Yeah, do you just look the same way you did when you die? Or do you, come back as your desired age? Or do you... or
Because
does it just
some of the
pick a
ghosts
random-
look really weird. Like that child ghost doesn't even have eyeballs.
Yeah, that child ghost literally looks like it looks like 100 years old.
If you've seen the pictures of the model in like the wiki, it's just get a big hole in its face with like circles of teeth in it.
Yeah?
Because it's the most of the models, with the exception of like Sadako and one other, are all actually zombies from an asset pack.
Oh wow, so another... Oh, but just random
Actually
form.
replacing a lot. They're gonna, when they do Horror 2.0, they were gonna replace all the older models. I think they're gonna leave the newer ones in now.
They
That's
better
good.
leave Sadako alone.
Yeah, Sadako should stay.
They are not gonna affect Lisa.
Yeah,
You know how much the community would riot?
She's got lore and everything now. She cannot leave. Plus, this is a horror game where you're hunting ghosts. You've got to have a Sadako model.
There's a reason why I think everyone calls her Lisa too. There's probably some lore thing behind it.
Ah, screw it. I'm gonna continue calling her Sadako.
Yeah, because she's clearly Sadako.
Yeah. I swear they should have specifically for that.
I don't even know who
model,
the fuck
Grudge.
Sadako is.
It's
so-
from the movie The Grudge.
The
Never
ring.
saw it. It's probably a shit movie.
The Ring.
I think it's the
you have
ring.
7 days to die. Well, actually, I think The Grudge is based off of The Ring, or the other way around.
Probably the ring came first. Because I'm
watched
specifically
either.
thinking of the ring from Japan is the name of the ghost Sadako.
Well, that makes sense. That is a very Japanese name.
That, and if you've ever seen pictures of Sadako, she's a very Japanese-looking ghost.
Oh, dots! I just saw dots in my face.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
So Yurei or Oni, it might be an Oni. She did do a ghost event, a physical one, as soon as you found the room, you said.
Yep. She wanted to give she was transparent, but she wanted to give.
You have to pay attention to her blinking when she hunts. If she's visible for a lot longer than normal, it's an Oni. If it's the normal blink, it's a Yurei. Or if she happens to do an airball before hunting.
She wanted to give Despa a hug.
I don't want it.
Despa wants the baby hugs. He's lying.
Not really. I'm good.
You're the daddy,
I mean,
though,
I wouldn't
remember?
mind if Sadako hugged me, but
Wait, I thought he was the uncle.
No, he's the daddy of the baby ghosts.
I don't want children.
Just decided.
Well, the ghost said, too bad.
8, 13, and 9. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, it threw something in there.
I just realized something though. You picked up 2 candles, but won't one of them be out when you take it back out?
I already put one up in the room with it.
Well, this one's gonna
Zoe
be out,
says
so.
if it's an only, she called it.
Well, she has a 50-50 chance.
Yeah?
How did she call it? She didn't say nothing until after I did.
I guess she was saying it beforehand, because that's what she just said in chat.
Oh, I think it just blew out. It just blew out both of the candles. It blew
Yep.
out the candle that I put in here, and it blew out the one that was in my hand.
Oh, it
No,
did
it-
that, didn't it?
Oh, door touch.
The funny
It's
part is warm
responding.
here.
It moved this.
Oh, no, now it's
Hey.
leaving. Oh, I think my... Yeah,
Do
my
something.
thermos is
Where are you? Are you here? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are
Yeah,
you?
there it goes.
Are you
Alright.
here? Do something. Give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are you? Are you here? Do something. Give us a sign. Show yourself. Yeah, the thermo was just bugged for you. It's negatives in here.
Yeah, I noticed when I just realized too the breaker's off.
She just
That
turned it
bitch.
off.
Alright, so I'm guessing it's gonna be left side. of
Oh,
the
she said it was only prior to us starting the game. And it looks like she might be right.
breaker. I'm coming.
Where was the breaker?
I'm assuming
Left side,
it's left side.
downstairs.
Alright, yep, I'm on my way to kick that switch into overdrive. You
Except
see,
it's like the old industrial breaker model. It's not a switch.
you see the this kind of building, I can understand the breakers being you know.
I'm
the breakers
guessing it's
worn
based
out.
off of a real breaker model. I've just never seen one like that.
You see, this is the this map. I can understand, you know, the breaker being worn out, not able to sustain as much power. But come on, the like small houses and stuff. If your
It's
breaker can't,
optimization reasons, like I said.
I know, but still, if your breaker can't handle can't
couple of
handle
lights.
freaking- yeah, then is it really a good house to live in? All right, so should we prepare for death?
Prepping for death. Prepping for deathin'. Why did you take a pill? Your sanity was high 80s.
My sanity was in 60s.
No, on my screen it wasn't.
Well, I
We
mean,
were
right
all,
now it's
for
about
me, it showed
87.
we were all in 60s. I don't know.
I'm
It
still
shows
at
me in
70,
60s. You and Envy or you're 90s now. He's
I was
70s.
in 60s before I took that, yeah.
Wait,
I was 16. I think it said 69.
I do not remember taking a single pill. I was in the room for a decent amount of time. Why the
I've
hell?
only
is my-
taken, that's the second pill I've taken this whole game, so.
Even though we got the screens, she's still addicted to them.
I'm taking one because I gotta get more photos, and I don't want her to hunt on top of my ass.
Okay, in that case, I'll stay in the truck to keep our sanity up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Go.
Because when I wanted to hunt, we could always just do a hide and seek.
I want that bug fixed where I can use the board because I want to like surprise y'all with hide and seek.
Envy's been able to use the board okay when we've been playing. Maybe you just need to verify your game files.
When I came into the building after you used it, I didn't see it moving at all.
Yeah, neither did
I
I.
didn't even see the what's it called, the
I
planchette.
think it's a bug.
Well,
All right. So Looney, let me know when you're ready, and I'll come in.
before we quit for the night, need to do the survive only with starter items objective. That's the only daily I got left to do.
Was it daily?
Yep.
Yeah. Why do you think we had to do it?
I didn't realize. I didn't notice that was a daily on the thing. I didn't pay any attention.
All right, Ghost. I got some paperwork for you. Here you go. We need to make sure you are authorized to be haunting this building.
Okay, she's still. I was gonna say I wasn't seeing my breath. Oh, it's a Uri. She just did an air ball. It's Uri.
I heard that, and I was in the truck.
You're right. I heard it through a microphone.
Yep. That happens when I'm on Discord. For some reason, it goes through my microphone on Discord. I don't know why.
Like, hey, how you doing? Vsauce here.
It's a Uri. That's how you know. I was like, wait, I just did an air ball. Wait, it's not an Oni.
Why can't I? Oh, I'm tabbed out. All right, there we go. So it's a Uri.
Yeah, that's how you feel. Like I said, unless if it doesn't do an air ball, then we have to rely on how it blinks during the hunt. It did an air ball. I'm glad they made it easier. I think they made the Uris do more air ball events now because it used to be so hard to differentiate that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Uri only combo is one we got a lot.
And it always used to be so difficult. They changed the Oni to be easier to figure out now. Like, they got rid of the throw ability and gave it a sanity drain ability that drops your sanity by 20 to 30% during a ghost event. And it stays visible way longer during a hunt. It's the exact opposite of a phantom during a hunt.
I mean, are we gonna also try to get it to prevent from hunting?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some salt picks or something.
Alright, so...
And I'd like a ghost photo if she chooses to cooperate, but that might be too hard to get.
What the hell was that? Oh, I saw your very brief bit of your flashlight in the on the camera and was like, what the hell do I see? At first I thought it was making something float. I was like, when did that happen?
Oh,
I just ran through dots again in my face.
Yep.
It's hauling ass through the dots.
Yep, it went bolting.
This ghost is just as energetic as a ghost as it was a child.
What an asshole.
What is now that I think about it, what is a good way to clean like gunk and stuff off of keyboards?
What type of keyboard you got?
I got a mechanical one.
I'd take the keycaps off.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have one of those removable.
Oh, they just pull right off.
So basically just push all the keys around it in and pull it off and then just
I can pull one off with my fingers without having to push any in.
Yeah, they come right off on mechanical keyboards, the keycaps.
As long as it's not like the caps or any of the bigger keys, because they'll have a metal thing that kind of hooks them to the plate.
Yeah.
But any of the letters or numbers will come right off.
Ironically, I still don't know when it happened. A little bit after I got it, I noticed my enter key was actually not properly in, so I actually had to push it back into place. It just happened out of the blue. Alright, this is the longest I've actually had 2 viewers for. Yay.
I got 2 viewers too. I know who they are. Me and Zoe. Yay!
Someone
know
could be
who they are.
lurking your stream too.
Nah, I think it's one of my friends.
Should ask Sherry soon if she wants to join us.
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't been asking her as much because she's been feeling burnout, but I might ask her
Whoa.
after this game.
It just did something weird on the dots. It was running one way and then got in the middle of the dots and then turned around and went the other.
It's like it triggered the dots twice in a row, and
Yeah,
couldn't figure out
the
what-
funny part was it was running towards the door when it stopped and then turned around and ran away from the door right as Looney got in there. So it's like it got scared of you.
Where
Yeah.
are you? Are you here? Do something. Give us a sign. Show yourself. You just shut the door. Okay, so you're giving me a sign. Where are you?
I've been trying to
Are you
reach you
here?
about your ghosty
Do
health
something.
insurance.
Give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are
Wouldn't that
you?
be a bitch?
Are you here? Do something. Give us a sign. Show yourself. She is touching that door when I'm saying give us a sign a lot. I would like her to do a ghost event. Where
Well,
are
I
you?
need your sanity.
Are you
Show
here?
yourself.
Do something. Give us a sign. Show yourself. Well, I turned the light on earlier to keep my sanity up. That's
Oh,
why.
that's probably why then.
Where are you?
I was thinking
Are you
to
here?
myself,
Do something. Give us a
Show
sign.
yourself.
Show yourself.
We're dying
Show
to
yourself.
meet
Oh wait, is it your
Where
AML?
are you? Are you
you.
here?
Show yourself.
Do something.
Please do
Give us a
something.
sign.
You are the
Show
ghost we've been
yourself,
waiting for.
ghosty.
I have been trying to reach you about your ghost extended ghostitude.
Oh, she just touched a door that was not to this room. She just did it again.
Uh-oh.
Where's the EMF? And she just ran across dots in my face, though.
Oh, there's 2 EMFs here. You want me to bring one in? I shall bring
She's
one
touching this door a lot. To this room.
in. Well, just be happy it's touching the door, not you.
It might
She
be.
did run across dots, though, so I do think she's still in the other in that room.
I haven't seen her run across dots.
I did.
You
She
might have
ran
been
across
blocking the
dots in my
camera.
face after. She ran across dots in my face once after I was asking her. I was
This thermo.
hearing her touching on the door. And then she touched it again. And I was like, wait a minute, but you just ran across dots. She's probably just reaching through the room and touching it.
When we make lower our sanity with the board, I'm gonna hide under the stairs because
You
it
just
might
throw something in here too? Don't tell me you move.
it might not
I think
be,
she moved. I ain't
might
seen
not be
dots in
able
a
to
while, and I
do
don't
that
think I saw your
good.
breath a minute ago either.
But we
I'm
can
not
still.
seeing my breath in here. And I was still seeing my breath in the other room.
I am not happy. I'm not happy about leaving until I find something to steal.
Yeah,
But
she's touching.
unfortunately, almost everything in here is impossible to pick up.
Excuse me, phone?
A bunch of books you can pick up.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I
it's
think my
mostly
phone
the.
just crashed and restarted.
Rip.
Unfortunately, most of the books you can pick up are only those little
Still cold in here.
those little books that those little notepads.
Not as cold though, so she may have moved.
Don't worry. I found this book in the library. Probably some student who decided to have some spicy
Fuck
drawing.
is my phone doing? It's
How the
just-
hell did I do that? Gravity, hello?
This game doesn't physics.
How the hell did...
Like I
You're
said,
throwing stuff in that other room, but it's not freezing in there. It's just cold.
game does not physics.
That was awesome.
Can we even pick that back up?
What?
What
What
about this
the
one?
fuck made my phone crash?
Hold up. Oh,
I don't ever know what causes their phones to crash. It just seems to happen on a rare occasion.
Realistic. Oh. That's realistic. I'm trying to get it in a good angle. Yeah. Come on, lay flat. Okay, this one might actually have physics.
Oh, it did a system update. It just did. It just.
Well,
That's why I restarted.
I hate when phones update on their own.
I was wondering why it was showing the like starting screen for so long. I was like, what the fuck is this phone doing? Like I just saw the little logo for a real long time.
One thing I hate too about the about more modern Androids is if there's an update available now, it'll literally constantly harass you at the bottom of your screen to say an update is available, an update is available.
That's why I like my older one.
I'll update it when I'm good and ready.
I'll update this when I'm. My phone restarts every Sunday night at 4 in the morning.
Update complete. Enjoy your new software.
Did they ever even give you a change log?
It says details. I can look at it soon. It still says it's finishing the update, so I'm gonna let it do that. I'll look at the change log after.
Yeah, no, I definitely cannot pull these caps off easily. Maybe because my hands are a little sweaty, so it's harder to get.
You got a pocket knife?
Well, I do. I don't want to stab it too much, but
you don't have to stab it. Just like gently
check.
insert the blade under the key and pry up.
We're getting within rounding range, and I don't like that.
it's basically crowbar it.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless they're like glued to it, which they shouldn't
Nah,
be.
they're definitely not glued.
We're getting
If you've
within
never
hunting
taken
range,
them
and
off
this ghost might have
before,
changed
they
the
might be a
room.
bit harder
Yay.
to take off, but
Easy does it. Almost got it. Yeah, there we go. Now I need something to actually give it a little. Oh yeah, I got a microfiber cloth right here.
you can actually just wash them, rinse them off with water or a cloth. As long as they're dry when you put them back on, they're fine.
Since it's the WASD keys, I don't want to risk accidentally leaving it a little damp. Since I'm gonna still be using it.
Some alcohol or distilled water.
Moved it up room. Freezing temps in there. I need someone to come help me move the crucies. I'm scared to do it on my own.
Okay.
I can put the key back in.
Yeah, we need to smudge that room before we move shit because we're getting in hunting range.
Are you in? Yeah, you're in. Okay, that's what she said. Anyway.
We are in hunting range.
No, I'm talking.
Average is at 54.
I was putting the A key back in, and I said, "Are you in?" Yeah, you're in.
Right, you got a smudge?
If she said that, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, she moved to that room beside the original room she was in. It's like right when you go to the top of the steps. I'll show
I see
you.
somebody brought their challenges in.
Yeah, I threw it in there and said, "Hey, Ghost, I need you to update your paperwork."
That's what you were doing.
Yeah. Door slammed shut right now.
Yeah, I love how we have the person with the smudge sticks in the back of the group.
It's in this room, right here at the top of the steps. I
And
think
the
the
lights
lights in there.
Oh, I have a smudge too, but I don't have
It's
a
in
lighter.
this one.
So we need to move.
You want me to
this.
smudge it or hold on?
Smudge it so I can put the crucies in
Smudged.
there.
Oh, I
She
do
threw
not want-
something in there too the second
throw
you
your
walked
smudge
towards the
down.
room. Oh, you got both crucies?
Did it just slam a door?
No.
It's touching that door to that room.
I literally panicked when I heard that. I was like, wait, but you smudged it. Oh, it did not like the fact that you smudged it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back
Threw something
downstairs.
right before he walked in there.
Alright,
Yeah, I
there's one
saw
cruise
it. Throw the
in there.
frickin'. There's a candle down here.
Oh, I see you moved dots in there too.
Where's the other crucie?
I threw it down there somewhere.
There's one at the door.
Right here. Literally.
All right, that
in front.
smudge is probably about to wear off.
That's why I was wondering where the other crucie went. Because wait, I don't think they're both in there.
I threw one in, and I think you threw one in, so they're both in.
No, I did not. I didn't see the other one in the original room.
Oh, I had no clue because I never threw it in the original room.
Yeah, we only moved. I think we only moved the one in there. I was trying to find the other one, but I didn't see it, so I asked if you grabbed both, and you never answered me.
I didn't hear that part. I just heard if where's the other crucie.
Well, now what do we do?
Well, I mean, we could wait to see if
Check
we could,
sanity real quick, and then
insane.
wait for it to
Well,
try
you
to get a
need
crucie.
borderline insane.
Insane in the
Yeah, we're
membrane.
getting near hunting range.
I'm actually
You're
gonna.
gonna bring a smudge in, yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh wait, does asking? I forget. Oh yeah, asking how insane you are does lower your sanity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The only thing that doesn't is doing hide and seek now. They changed it to be 0% sanity loss.
It would tell Lucy that she's incredibly insane.
It would probably burn. My sanity's getting near 0.
Yeah, you're at
25.
20, so if you asked it anything, it's just gonna explode.
It's gonna say, how you doing? Vsauce here.
Hey, Vsauce. Ghosty here.
Alright. You want me to just smudge it now, or?
Wait, see, I'm gonna try to find the other Cruci again and.
Alright, I am
throw
not
it in
standing
there.
right at the door just in case.
Yeah,
Papa
I
just
don't
did
see the
something.
other Cruci.
Papa just ran through dots. You want me to look?
Oh, I found it, I found it, I found it! Alright, smudge the broom. I'm gonna throw it in there.
Smudging, smudging.
Yeah, I'm putting this one back here closer to the dot sensor. Alright, we can just cover the room better.
Getting the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, we're getting downstairs.
Well, I mean, like I
Yeah,
said.
it somehow was all the way near the top of the room, the other room. I thought I could have sworn it was closer to the dot sensor originally. It was like the ghost moved it somehow.
So, out of curiosity though, with the bigger stuff like the caps key, the shift, and all that, how do you properly remove them, or do you just have to unhook them?
Usually those can be removed. It
What I
depends,
do
though.
is you pull them up off the key. They'll still be attached by the metal bracket thingy, but then you can like move the key all the way to one side and take it out of its little hooks.
From what I've seen, usually it's just a space bar that's held by a metal bar, but
On
depends.
mine, any of the big keys are enter, shift, caps.
Now
yeah, I think it just depends on the keyboard.
Where'd I put
Backspace.
my pointy? Where'd I put my stabby? Come on.
Whack.
Yeah, I think this might actually be held.
Burn.
It doesn't even want to come out at all.
And I think Zoe was sad by the fact that it turned out to be an Oni. I mean, that it turned out to be a Yurei and not an Oni.
Burn, baby, burn.
I
These
meant to say that it
books
turned
are
out to not be an
defying
Oni, and then I accidentally said
gravity.
that.
Oh yeah, it does have a little.
I derp. It's okay.
Well-
We all derp.
Actually, no, it kind of has a little, but it's basically got 3 of those little prong things to keep it in place.
It was an Android version 11 security patch.
All right, good.
Okay. Includes updates with Android security patches through 1st of August 2022. That's all it says.
Now,
Oh, my finger. I burned my finger.
So it's a security update and nothing else, pretty much.
are you in? You just feel a little loose. Now you're in. I think.
Turn your
There's
mic
a
off if you're
daily
gonna do that.
objective board in here. Oh, that's the
Oh.
weekly challenges. Who threw this in here?
That was that stuff.
I told y'all. I tried to. The ghost has to update their paperwork.
This feels loose. This is a little loose.
I just saw it laying on the floor and I'm like, wait a minute. Well, why didn't you take it all the way to the ghost room?
Didn't want to.
He didn't want to die.
I figured the ghost was
Survive
coming
with
there
only the
and see it.
starter items.
We'll be back next week to collect. Just bust the door open with freaking
That should do
proton
work.
packs, screaming, "Better have my money when I come to collect."
Alright. This is actually hard to properly position. Oh.
I don't recommend
Listen
doing
here.
it in the middle of a game, by the way.
I'm in here checking the objective. I just turned off the light to entrance though to help.
I just figured it out. But
What's
there.
our average?
35. Hunting.
That door just slammed so hard I heard.
She's coming downstairs.
Oh. So, yeah, I figured out the issue.
I lost track of her.
She completely ignored the crucifix. That's
Downstairs hallway. She's by the steps now.
I wonder what room she spawned in. Or I wonder where she spawned at in the room. We never
She's
moved the
crawling,
camera in
going
there,
back
that would've
upstairs.
helped. It is a baby.
Upstairs hallway.
That's the issue.
Coming back. Nope. Going down the hallway now. Nope. Going back downstairs. Hunt's over.
Alright. Back in.
I know.
I have no clue how this clip properly.
Now I don't know where she spawned.
Because there's a little, almost like lever-looking thing.
I guess we just say you're ready and leave. Cause fuck that.
Right.
It's too dangerous.
I mean, this
to
is
try to go up
LG
there
for
and
me,
move
by the
it.
way, so.
Well, other than the thing you want to do the daily.
Yeah, I know, but we're just gonna risk dying if we try to go up there and move the cruises.
It'd be alright.
She could have moved room again, and that would have been a pain in the ass.
Eh.
It was a Ure.
Alright, so... yeah, I have a little lever-looking thing, but I have no clue how this properly goes in. For my shift
How
key.
many times did it move room?
Once.
Okay.
Don't know how you work. You just...
It moved the doors 35 times. 26 objects were moved. It used objects twice.
65 interactions.
Yep. She was crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently, oh yeah, she did do 2 events. She did the physical one to you guys and then the airball to me.
Let's see. Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna just send you a picture. Let me know if this is what you were talking about. That's with the little lever thing. For the bigger keys. I just gotta find your name.
Alright, I'm gonna end my stream real quick.
Alright. Camera. Gonna have to turn the flash on. Oh wow, I really need to clean out the little stuff
Alrighty.
between the keys. Yeah, I know. Because I'm stealing. Okay. This might be harder to take a picture than I thought because I still have the RGB on. Oh, why the hell did that come out so blurry? Oh, there we go.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I know it's just me and Zoe watching, so I'm not going to be rating tonight. I'm just going to end the stream. Good night, everybody, and Zoe, if you're watching.